I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1. Crowdfunding now on Fund My Comic.
Welcome to the Madness Entertainment Group's Sunday edition of the Madness Open Drawstream. I'm Levi, this is Addie, and we are here to draw.
Yeah. I'm just
How's
setting
it going?
Bailey up with some kinetic sand so she's got something to do
Gotcha.
out of her million toys. Something. Pico.
Hey, so you are at least not going to have to buy a brand new set of toys. You have a perfect set of hand-me-downs already there.
I mean, yeah, she's saying that she'll share with
Yep.
baby Gianna. At least she's saying right now that she's going to be willing to share.
Right. Yeah, she might get a little tired. Every older sibling does. Morning, Grey Wolf. How you doing? And of course, morning, Carrie. Carrie says hi, Levi and Addie.
Hi. I just had finished this kooky aerial drawing.
Oh, nice. Did you ever contact those people with that Arial 16? What was that comic book issue? Was that Arial 13L or AR Arial 15? The Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
Where she?
Little trash maid.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of got their own big thing going. I highly doubt they'd write me back if I were to reach out to them. They've had a pretty established thing for a while on Webtoon.
Right.
But
You'd be perfect for it.
Nah.
But I hear Flip City has snatched you up on a job.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I finished that, I think, last week.
Very cool.
So, yeah, you get to see that in the next issue.
So, issue 25? Or 26?
I don't remember the number. I don't remember talking about that when I was drawing, but we'll see. I don't know where they are. I haven't. We gonna get a cameo of Pops at some point, or is he completely busy at the con?
I did send him a link on his on a direct message, on a text to make it easy for him. So we shall see.
It's cool. Is he like showing off stuff, or is he just meeting people?
He's showing off stuff, giving away free stuff.
Yeah, cool. That's nice.
We got somebody backstage. Who we got? Mr. Mad Overlord. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
How's it going?
Oof. Pretty good, pretty good. This isn't even like the show started yet?
Yeah, it started.
Okay, oops.
Yep. We are good.
Okay. Because I just got back. I thought it started at 1. Because
What time is that? Is it 2
Yeah.
Eastern?
Oh,
2 Eastern is 1 p.m. Central. Okay.
We got another one backstage.
It is what it is. I just got here early. Well, maybe late now.
You're 8 minutes late. That's it.
Okay. And here I thought I was like 40-something minutes early.
Nope.
I just went and got like pizza at the local pub because they have like a large thin crust pizza is like half off.
Mm-hmm.
So
I see you back there, Edwin. I'm looking for your trailer, man. All right. Backstage we have Edwin. What's up, man? No, can't hear you, bud.
yeah, I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Our nerd.
Yay.
Yeah,
Artex.
he's got us. He's working on it, I think.
Okay. Well, now I feel like a heel because I thought that it was going to start at 1. Oh, well.
We're good, man. Everything is good.
Ah,
Carrie says, some lights for Matt Overlord, who hasn't denied he's a vampire.
I have not. And nor will I. Because just like tattoos, I don't get that stuff because it's a way that people can track you. So I admit to nothing.
Right. And then we're going to do a mic check for Edwin. We still can't hear you.
Yeah.
Bud. Even Carrie says, hey, Edwin.
Yep. I will shut up so you can... Yeah. Can't hear you, man.
What if we just get a really long
muted.
string? A really long string and two cans. Pull it really tight.
Right.
Toucan Sam?
Yes.
Oh,
come on, show.
See, now you hurt his feelings and he left.
Yes. I can in a little bit.
There you go.
Biddy boo. Biddy boo.
That's so sad. Mom, can you play with me? No.
I'm about to birth someone that you can play with forever and ever. Don't worry.
Ever and ever and ever.
Ever.
Aw, Kevin's at the hardware store getting stuff to build Bailey's bed, and he found a really tiny hammer. And he's like, "You think Bailey would like to help out?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, she would love that."
Oh. Isn't that kind
Of
of like giving your
course.
kids like crayons or something like that? They draw all over the place.
What about crayons?
You know, like there's like a kid who might not be like me when I was younger. And oh my gosh, I used to draw like on the walls and stuff, and my
Uh-oh.
parents just got like so mad at me.
Sounds like they should have invented the chalkboard paint sooner.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, do you have any glassware that your daughter can get at with a hammer? I don't know.
All right. I see you back there. Give me a couple seconds. I see you. Looking for this should be like right at the top for some reason. Oh, right there.
Welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right, yeah. With a rebel yell, she cried, don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
There he is.
DDG, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
I'm good. Just came back from my buddy's visit. This time he's selling hot dogs.
Oh, nice.
A loaded hot dog. I mean, what do you talk about loaded hot dog? It's a chicken hot dog, and it contains every ingredient you can think of. Jalapeno, crushed Doritos. What did I put? Sometimes I put cheese, onions, mixed with spices and all, and a little bit of a beef on top, and lots of condiments. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
Man.
right. You
I'm
like
pregnant.
you
I'm
like
pregnant. I'm pregnant. That means I'm pregnant. That means you got to send me one right now, or someone's gonna shed some blood tonight.
Hey, just
Tell
a
me,
little business.
do you
Just a little
bleed?
business, real quick. Edwin, I got your shared screen on screen. We still cannot hear you. You probably have to drop back out again. And then Timothy Olsen is over in the chat saying, "What up, everybody?"
Hey,
Yes,
what
Timothy, we were talking madness. So back to the hot dog. Q, do you like sauerkraut on that hot dog?
I do.
Sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut is okay. I don't think that he adds some sauerkraut, but he adds some different way to add some spices on top. Other than that, it was damn good. They add some ketchup, curry ketchup, mayo. Did they add mustard? Sometimes they add mustard. Sometimes they add barbecue sauce. You name it, he put it all.
Right.
Yeah. Delicious.
All right.
That's all I can say.
Mayo. Yeah, Timothy. Looks like Timothy's agreeing with you with the mayo. Mayo.
Mayo.
And Edwin,
meanwhile,
go ahead, man.
Edwin.
Okay,
Go
real quick,
ahead.
Edwin, your other screen is up now, and you're able to be in that studio, but we still don't have sound for you, bud. I'm gonna remove your shared screen. Your shared screen. Say something, bud. Nope, nada. God, I can read your lips though. You're like, God damn freaking technology.
It's your mic on.
Is it plugged in?
Nothing.
Are you?
Yeah,
do you need an adapter?
Adapter? I hardly know her.
But Hey-o.
He'll be back.
Yep.
We got Acres of Movies. Hello and thanks. Love Stacy. I asked my art consultant if I can draw and stream some of the poster designs. Currently making posters for historical comedy called Musket. Also,
Actually, how do we share screens?
it's down at the bottom. It
Just
says
present?
present. Yeah, present.
Oh, not present. It looks like a little present though.
It does. It's like a little bow right on top of it.
Yeah.
Take a look inside. It's a dick in the box. Oh, there it is. Acres said, add some comment again.
Yep. A children's Western movie adaptation of Pin the Tail on the Donkey. Excited to share the poster for these movies. Okay. That does sound. How many of you guys played that at birthday parties?
Oh man, I did when I was
Yeah.
during my sister's my sister's birthday party when we were kids. Last time I remember, I tried to aim at the donkey's as it was only a couple of inches away from the donkey's ass. I go, damn it!
I remember feeling guilty because I cheated as a kid.
Did you peek?
You cheated.
I thought that the adults would call me out because I was literally tilting my head back to look through the blindfold.
Gotcha.
But no one called me out, so I figured I'm okay.
You cheated. You're such an ass.
Cheated. Pin the tail at the donkey. I want to say we even played it like a couple of times in elementary school. But nothing probably past third grade.
You're not gonna believe what happened today. I didn't know that there's a TwitchCon today.
A Twitch con?
Yeah, Twitch convention.
Oh.
Because I saw a bunch of people walk around with them colorful stash. I thought, what the heck is going on? So I looked at it, the huge billboard and said, oh, TwitchCon.
Huh. Just Twitch, like you're twitching.
Streamers twitching?
Yeah, like the streamers Twitch.
Twitch streamers. Okay.
So I just wanted to show this off. I'm actually building the user interface to the game I'm working on, and it's turned out pretty good, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not as cool
Oh,
as what you guys do, but well.
Acres commented again.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I was over Googling TwitchCon. She says, also a musical drama about a composer that isolates himself in a mansion for good acoustics and goes mad that no one is called. Oh, and goes mad. That one is called Dark Villa Echo. Dark Villa Echo.
Yeah.
Villa Loca.
Oh yeah, that would be good to add to it, like the soundtrack. Viva la Loca, little. Who was that guy again? He wasn't in Menudo. Is it Ricky?
Oh, the one
Ricky Martin.
Oh, the one who sang the song? Yeah, Ricky Martin. Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Ricky Martin.
Who was the guy that did? Oh, go ahead.
I was supposed to say, I'm not gonna lie. We own that CD.
Who was the guy who did Rico Suave? That wasn't Ricky Martin. That was somebody else.
No, I think his name was Rico Suave.
Was it? Rico. I only remember that song because Weird Al did a version called Taco Grande.
Taco Grande.
Taco.
So this would be the Rotterdam one, Q, right? Rotterdam.
Yep, Rotterdam. Yep. Rotterdam. And most of these folks are from England, and some of them are from the States too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah. Were you gonna send me the references to your character so I can draw her?
That was today. Okay. Let me click out of this. Click out of this. Let me get this last one right in here. Thanks for that last one. Thanks. That last one is for Neon, a new streaming movie deal they have with Canada. It's been filmed now, but I'm using a different art technique for that one. All right, very cool. Okay, so let me see here.
Oh.
Does it have to be a colored piece, Addie? Did you like any of the pieces that Artex? I see you back there, man. I'm adding you to the stage. Nothing.
Hey,
Nothing.
come on. Third time's a charm.
I'm gonna leave you on here. Nothing. You guys yell at him. If
Eddie.
Addie, did you like any of those pieces that I was showing you from Dio's work?
Yeah, I mean, I like the line art too. If you want me to just do a line art sketch, that'd be cool.
Well, you could pretty much do any shade of gray you wanted to. Just do like the bodysuit would be darker than the other grays in the boots, gloves, mask, and torso piece.
Okay.
So it's like I said, it's literally like up to you. And whatever you came up with would be like that was the design when Addie was on the book, and that's what she chose to do. You know, so we're like
Okay.
we are completely not completely, but
Bailey.
hands
Is
off
that Bailey
editorially.
or is that Artex? Their voices are
Artex
so
sounds
similar.
like Bailey.
Yeah,
my
their
my
voices are so
spawn.
similar. I can't tell them apart.
My spawn. Okay, someone needs jelly beans. Hey, how about you
I
have
like jelly
a
beans.
piece of real food today? How about that?
Carrots. Carrots.
A
I don't know,
piece of real food today? It's
Yeah.
it's Sunday, so here you go.
I don't know.
It's whatever. Sometimes, some days it's whatever.
Is it something like it is? Does he use OBS? Is there something wrong with his OBS settings? I don't know.
I'm on a different screen right now, guys. So
No, that's no problem. I'm just trying to figure out like why
Billy, stop checking the cover everywhere.
Artex doesn't have sound because he doesn't look too happy.
So,
Sorry, man. Yeah.
Hold up cue cards.
Yeah. Do you know sign language? Is he just gonna flip me off? So he can obviously hear us.
yeah.
I hope, unless he's just flipping us off at random. But we can't hear him.
Maybe he's got to just reboot everything. That's
Well,
irritating.
yes, that's just what he did.
Oh.
I'm wondering if it's like it's an OBS setting.
You tried turning it on and off again.
Yep. You need an adapter. Yeah. Sorry, man.
yep.
Oh, go ahead.
Edwin, you got headphones or a microphone or whatever?
Bailey. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just don't spill them, okay? Stop. Hey.
Wired headset
Yeah.
with the setting.
I switched from a regular microphone to like my headset because I was having so many problems, like sound problems with like a microphone.
Fancier technology, the more that can go wrong.
Yeah. Until I like make Elon Musk money, then I can afford like a super nice microphone.
I know I got one more right here. Oh, I know which one. Duh, why don't I just send that one?
Bailey checked the cover of the jelly bean container to make sure I won't close it on her later. Gotta thinking forward.
Right. All right, Addie. I sent you three pieces over on X.
Oh, okay.
DMs.
All right, I'll check. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Have I missed anything in the comments? Nope.
I'm still trying to figure out like why.
So, Edwin, I'm adding. That's your shared screen right now, just in case that mic is working. Nothing. I didn't hear nothing. All right, I'm gonna unshare that screen.
He'll just have to type in the YouTube bar to say what he wants to say. Or something.
Does he use OBS?
Check the setting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a setting. Maybe OBS is like pointed to the wrong input device. But I don't know if he uses that. So
The crazy thing
Settings,
is
audio. Mhm.
he messes with this enough that like you would think the computer would
Yeah.
save the settings. You
yeah,
know,
but,
that's probably the frustrating part, huh, Edwin?
yeah. Like
You're
some
dude, it
days.
should. Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna probably say what you were gonna say. Some days it does, some days it doesn't. You're like, what the frick
Yeah.
is stupid technology?
I have a stream where I play like video games and I kind of make fun of them, like Mystery Science Theater style. And some days, even though the settings stay the same, some days my recording's really quiet. Some days it's loud. Some days it doesn't show up at all. And even though like the settings stay the same, so it's like you dirty rat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technology makes our life easier. Ha! It's a lie. But I don't know what's wrong with Artex. Maybe try like rebooting it with his like headphones, microphone. Maybe we'll recognize it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll switch from default, and then a few seconds,
Yeah.
switch from default to wired headset.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
Where do you live? I'll drive over and do tech support.
Really?
Q, you're on another continent, so you're on your own.
Yeah. Across the damn pond.
Bailey.
Hey, at least you're
Booted
not
with
in
a
France.
fist.
Oh my
Nah.
gosh, yeah, those riots
France.
were crazy.
France is a war zone. I'll say.
Whoa.
What was that?
Yeah. Is that
What's
your
that?
stomach? Are you hungry? Is that somebody's stomach growling?
What the? I thought I was about to
Artex,
hear.
is that you?
"Ooh, yeah. Bow, bow.
And we got a comment here that's just for Edwin right here. Spam Bob says, reboot it with a fist.
Yeah. With a fist of rage.
Hand over fist.
What is this? What is this thing?
That is a llama.
What was it?
Willow? No?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes, Edwin.
Hey.
Say something
Can I
else.
show them my god llama? Can I show them my god llama?
Hold on, honey. Hold on.
I could have swore I heard him a second ago.
Yeah, I heard him say hello.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we're in.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Really?
Yes,
Nope,
you're there for
can't-
me.
Can't hear a word. No, let's keep pulling. Let's pull his leg for like another 10 minutes.
Yes,
Sorry, man. No, we can hear you, buddy.
Yeah, and I feel like this freaking headsets are huge. I hear myself in echo. I'm not used to it.
No. How'd you finally fix it?
The settings for this is bananas. I don't know. It has something here called Siberia. I put it on that.
The fuck?
And it works. It says, hey, it's working.
Yeah, no, if it's working, it's working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
Hang on, I'm gonna show that real quick. You used Siberian?
Siberia.
Siberia.
With an X. Oh, you want to put it?
Yeah. Show us again. Yeah.
Show us again.
Bananas.
Levi was thinking the same thing as me, like, so you know for like the future.
Yeah.
But Siberia is, I don't know.
Yeah, with an X.
Siberia X.
Yeah, X-I-A-Beria.
Oh, what? What the heck is that?
Siberia?
Weird.
Can I show my god llama, please?
Right here, there you go, right here, look. You see it?
Okay.
Oh.
Right there.
Okay.
says communication. Yeah.
Bailey Devin's getting you something from the store.
Weird.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the brand of that stuff.
Possibly.
Could be.
It could be that. It could be that. Well, it works here because it wasn't picking up on the regular speakers.
Cool.
Mm.
Welcome, finally.
Welcome to my little party in your honor.
Welcome.
Yes, I'm trying to work here a little scenario, a fight scene where these two are gonna meet their demise, and it's not fun to make it, somewhat original. So I'm keeping it all wrestling. Because you could get a lot of smash moves in there. So yeah, let's stick with some smash moves.
Gotcha.
This is a start here. Where's my magic wand? Because we got your microphone on. How about you don't get your stylus working?
Yeah. Shit.
Fucking
It's one or the
asshole.
other, right?
Yeah. What the? Oh, I think.
Have you been talking a lot of stuff about AI lately, and the computers just have it out for you?
No. I've been embracing the AI, like everyone is saying.
Yeah.
Embrace your overlords.
Embrace them. Oh shit! Now I'll unplug this.
Acres of Movie
Garbage.
says an 80s comedy for Netflix called Down by the Cinnabon was fun to design. Cinnabon, I got that right? Cinnabon, yeah. Down by the
Cinnabon,
Cinnabon was fun to design, that poster, and having a side view of all the 80s malls and the various stores and characters shopping and the workers in the mall stores. I enjoy drawing in an open art form, mainly with pen and pencil, and also other ways. Well, whenever you're ready,
All right,
we
I'm
will send you a
working.
link.
What you drawing, Levi?
I am drawing Galaxy Memorial Park. This is page. And begin. See which one is that. We want to go boom. Oh, not wrong one, damn it. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Oh, I'm doing such a great job here. Yep. So this is the bar scene where the character Silverbug that Addie's working on right now. She comes in and she defends these two against the mobsters that have come into the bar. So, and this is by Dionysus Arlianus, and I just completely screwed up that name. He does Tome of Reckoning, and his book, and his wife Jewel is the colorist on the cover for Volume 1 of Galaxy Memorial Park. So, yep. So I'm on Volume 3, and I'm trying to get Volume 1 funded right now.
How's your Kickstarter doing? I was going to ask you yesterday.
It's freaking doing good.
That's good.
We are 97% funded.
Sweet.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. Freaking awesome. You see Addie's doing that's the cover. The colored cover. And it's just one of those things where we wanted every artist to come in and just put their own touch on the character. Like they were the artist that had the comic book Silverbug in the issue in which the flashback scene happened. So why did that move back? Weird. Oh, come on now. I just moved you a second ago.
Weird.
How about that? Mad Overlord.
What?
Q.
Orale, Vato. What's happening?
What's up, yo?
At the stairs.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm just doing code. What I'm doing is not that visually interesting.
What code?
So, Levi. Remember
Yeah.
we were talking about the special names for wrestling moves?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, mhm. That's
the
what I'm working with.
finishers.
Yeah. So I couldn't come up with anything. So this one here, I call it the Crescent Pumpkin Smash.
The crescent pumpkin smash.
Yeah.
Crescent pumpkin smash.
Right.
My God, that's the crescent pumpkin smash.
He did the smash. He did the crescent pumpkin smash.
Yep. You got it. You see how he grabs him there and then he smashes his head, and then his friend gives him the elbow on his back, and then he's unfazed. He goes, "Oh, that's the closest I already started with that."
Are you coming up with these moves on your own?
Well, yeah, because this book is being freestyled. I'm going as the story goes, and however I feel, that's what's going down.
I just for some reason I got the
Really?
My original villain tag team for me was the Hart Foundation. Right?
Yeah.
With Jimmy Hart. And then I love the what was that move called? The Heart Attack? One where
Can you flip it over on your table, please?
Jim Anvil would hold him in a bear hug up, and then Bret Hart would bounce off the ropes and clothesline him down.
Oh, like a sidewalk slam type thing?
Yeah.
This is so much my favorite page at the moment. This one and overly zoom.
Pen and pencil is the only way. Maybe brush if you're old.
I'm using a brush. I'm using a brush. Does that mean I'm old?
Everything is glitchy, so glitchy today. Like really glitchy, itchy.
Excuse me.
I loved Addie came up with that thing yesterday where it was like when you're showing off your art supplies.
Oh.
Your big bickin'.
Yeah, I got big when you're showing off. If you're an artist and you show off your pen and marker collection, you have big Bic energy.
Right.
Big.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
I love all the shades of red in there, Q.
Thanks, Levi.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
Boom.
The shadows.
It's a mixture of red, crimson red, and sometimes, occasionally, if it's deeply red, I'm using the raspberry. It's basically a combination of red and violet.
One of my favorite scenes in all the Blade movies is right to the blood coming down out of the sprinkler systems.
Yeah, the first Blade movie. Yeah, bloodbath.
Yep. I'm like, when that fucking blood hit that thing, and I was like, holy crap. Like,
that was the first two movies were so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody got happy with themselves and was like, "Yeah, we're rich." Yeah, that's what happened.
And then I still say some of the things like from Blade 2, some of the lines that freaking like Whistler says. I'm like, you fucking nipplehead. I still say that every once in a while. He's like hilarious.
Yeah.
Marvel needs to go back to that. Oh, go ahead.
Well, that's what started it all in the movies.
It really did.
Yeah, Marvel was like, "Oh shit, we got in there. Now let's make everything movie. We got thousands and thousands of scripts."
Yeah, it was. I think they made a mistake. I really thought that they thought this was gonna be like Blade was gonna be like a cult movie, and it became a freaking hit. And all of a sudden, they had proof of concept. You like you're saying, they had to go, oh shit, now we got to be like professional about this and put out a quality movie. Yeah,
Let's not forget a soundtrack. Ooh.
Yeah. Wasn't that like New Order?
Yeah.
Okay. Confusion.
The song's called Confusion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Takes
yeah,
about 10 minutes.
And he's in there. He's in there, Carrie. Carrie's asking. I thought Crom was in all of Q's art.
Crom was all the way in the back, and you see that smoke. Well, he was smoking. What's he doing in the back? He's taking a shit.
He smokes on the toilet.
He's taking a shit in public.
And Carrie did a Crom piece over on her Instagram page, and I was like,
Nice.
that freaking. It was so nice. I was like, that looks 3D, and then she's like, cause it is. Like she created like the claws, like 3-dimensional on the canvas and stuff. So it looks like he's crawling right out at you. And I think the hair is real as well, I think.
Yeah, Carrie said I'm a vampire. Actually, I'm a vampire hunter like Blade, except for my name is Steve. So my comic wasn't that popular.
My name is Steve, and I make you believe.
I'm gonna call. I'll be right back.
Steve the Vampire Hunter.
He's believing.
Doesn't have the same catchy name. Oh well.
When I believe, you believe, just like that.
Which was a better movie, you guys think? Blade or Demolition Man?
Oh, those are two different style of films.
Yeah, but they're both like really good.
But good doesn't mean the same.
Well, geez, shoot down my question.
Demolition Man, where's the vampires?
It has the porky guy from Beetlejuice.
Or maybe you meant what would you rather watch?
It does, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm just asking stuff.
You want to ask stuff.
Yeah, Demolition Man has the ortho from Beetlejuice. So there you go. That's kind of close.
Right. He's the next door neighbor, isn't he? In Beetlejuice?
I think so. Don't they bring him up? He's like the psychic guy. And he's the one who finds like the handbook for the dead.
Oh.
Isn't it? Am I thinking of the right thing? I don't know.
Well, the Book of the Dead is used in so many movies that it's kind of hard to keep that up.
Yeah, that's true. Klaatu, Barada. Nice. Oh my gosh, you're my favorite guy ever. You understood that.
Love that movie. It's awesome.
Oh, it's so good. What do you think of the new Evil Dead movies? Have you ever seen any of them?
Yeah, I wouldn't consider them Evil Dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, look, we've learned something. You know what I'm saying? Let's show you what we can do now. You know, that's all it was.
Yeah.
You know, and then Sam Raimi's doesn't give you what it should be. You know, because what's his name? Bruce Campbell, supposed to be the how you call it, the chosen one, basically.
Yeah.
And remember Mighty Max, the cartoon, Mighty Max? That's where it's going, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when they had that the newer one, not the new one, the first new one that they came up with
Evil Dead Rises.
The one where they had that story with the girl recovering from being a dope addict of some sort.
I think that's Rises.
That's right. That's what it's called.
I think so.
That was
Evil
just
Dead Rises.
Yeah, but it was just brutal visually.
Yeah.
And they didn't have him like come out and save the day, which everybody thought that was going to happen. You know, because on the book was wrapped and it said "Do not open." You know what I'm saying? And guess what?
Yeah,
it provokes the mind to open it.
Yeah.
Do not open. You tell me what the fuck to do.
And the reason to go see a Sam Raimi movie is because he does those like really cool Sam Raimi shots, and
Well,
Evil Dead
yeah.
Rises.
You can tell us Sam Raimi, just like when he did what's that other movie where the girl doesn't give the gypsy her way in the bank or whatever it is.
Drag Me to Hell.
Yes. See when he did his little dance around.
Yeah.
And his pizza. Remember that? He was dancing with his brother. He always uses his brother for these scenes because he could beat the crap out of his brother. He doesn't cry.
Yeah. I feel you, man. It's like, don't even call that a Sam Raimi movie because it's just, he doesn't do anything on it.
And I don't see a Sam Raimi, where he has those weird little, and he starts hitting you with shit. Yeah.
I feel you.
Horror has always been my genre. When I was baby, they just sat me in front of The Exorcist and was like, "Yeah, watch these cartoons."
Yeah, but horror is such like a hit or miss though, because
you have to understand that horror already excites the mind, and you're expecting action. You're going to throw money at. You know what I'm saying? Now there's movies that tell you it's going to be R-rated and it's not.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You're like, okay, where was the R-rated part? Did you show me his shoulder? Where's the X part?
And like the Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh my Lord,
those were boring as watching flies fuck. They were awful.
God, I couldn't. You know, I hated the people. The people is what bothered me.
Paranormal Activity, was that the one where they tried doing like the home videos? Like, hey, we kept
Yeah, because that was the thing. Because of the Ghost Adventures was pushing that out. Ghost Adventures TV show. Like, oh yeah, the ghost thing with the frequencies and all that. You can see stuff move, and everybody fell into that. Oh my God! Well, it is true. This is another frequency that they're messing with. That's all it is. And since it's not, the others who are communicating with you are from the other side. You know what I'm saying? The other side does exist. Because
Carrie has a question.
Time. Yeah.
Carrie says, "What age is rated R?"
18 and up, I think.
Well, yeah, 18 with parents sometime.
Yeah. Can't you see a rated R movie if you're like 17 and with your parents or something in a theater?
Certain places don't care, so you just sneak them in with a mustache and a hat.
I was just gonna say, when I was a kid, I snuck into a lot of rated R movies, and people didn't care.
No one cared. You paid the ticket.
Yeah.
We at least snuck into the next movie for sure.
Oh yeah, that was the best. Look around.
The next movie.
And then think of this: like back in the 80s, they even had like Aliens was an R-rated movie, but they still made toys of it.
Dude, I got it. I got that original toy for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see the thing for Predator where they made adult and kid versions of the Predator hands, and they called it Adult Predator hands for the adult version?
Oh my God, that's terrible.
But awesome at the same time.
It should be like offering, here's your lollipop.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you can find like a ton of like R-rated movies. RoboCop was R-rated, yet that had a cartoon and like toys and a whole bunch of stuff.
Bananas. Yeah, they don't. Now they're trying to with the popcorn heads thingy, the popcorn bucket heads. They're trying with that. They're bringing that back. I remember they had stuff like that for Star Wars back in the day, but then they jumped back on it. That's a pretty good idea for like people who like to collect shit like that. It works. And when you're a kid and you go to the theater and you could buy toys, it's the best.
Yeah.
Like, really? I have to buy toys here too. Wait a second, I'm on it.
Bailey?
Anywhere a toy normally wasn't, and you were a kid, it made it feel more special because like it's only offered here. Like it's only offered at this location. And you're like, oh my God, this toy must be so special. I gotta have it.
Well, didn't like Transformers and G.I. Joe have like those special ones that you had to send away for?
Yeah,
it was kind of before my time, but
Right.
Yes.
I think it was in the back of a cereal box or something, and you had to collect,
Yeah.
or a certain brand that you had to collect the UPC symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a bunch. I did at least 2 or 3 of those as a kid.
Really?
Collect the thing and mail away for it.
Really? What'd you send away for?
Star Wars was one, and the next 2 was GI Joe. I got the because you had Cobra Commander came with just the battle helmet, and it was the first time they offered the cloth over his face. You had to send away with the UPC codes, and then the only time they offered Duke on the original line, you had to send away for him on the UPC codes.
Oh my gosh.
Shit! I did a hawk as well. Yeah,
That's kind of sneaky.
yeah. It's the way, like, you got to collect the entire series, get all the UPCs, clip them off, mail them in with your shipping thing, and 6 weeks later, you're a very happy kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I'm the only one in the entire school that has one of these.
Kids these days don't know the struggle, man.
Yeah, they don't. Oh shit! I did another one. The windsurfer. GI Joe had this silly little the surfboards where you go out and surf the wind and stuff. They got the
like
the
a
wind
parasail thing.
Yeah, they offered up that toy as a mail-in one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and now like Amazon delivers anything in your house in like 24 hours.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 6 weeks. 6 weeks is forever to a kid. That's like half your lifespan.
You're still loading. It's still loading.
Oh my gosh.
So they would release those series because all the new series of toys got to be out for the Christmas rush, right? So they pop out early.
Yeah.
And the summertime was the worst because being it's probably a 5-mile bike ride across town, across the freeway to the White Elephant, and I was so I was 9, my buddy was 7. And if we could find, and it was something ridiculous, like $2.19 including the tax, right? We could ride our bike over across town and pick up one GI Joe if we found $2.19 in change.
Wow,
that's amazing.
We did that like multiple times over the summers.
I remember.
Like, hey, parents aren't around. We're gonna go pick up a GI Joe.
I didn't tell you there was a mysterious white van, free candy and puppies.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're adults, I got paid. Time to go pick up a GI Joe.
Yep,
totally. And I'm driving.
Yep. But yeah, I got my first
Imagine
job.
an adult biking across the freeway to go get a GI Joe.
Isn't that like Florida? Like all those guys cross the freeway to get like meth or something?
The meth run.
Yeah. So that's kind of like buying a GI Joe. You're buying meth.
What the fuck?
You smoking it? No.
Yeah.
Maybe buying meth for a GI.
Yeah. There you go.
They call that meth head vipers.
My thing was in GI Joes. I would like bike across, like, because I lived out in the like boonies, so I'd bike into town to buy comic books.
Yeah.
And I would spend like all my paper route money on comic books, and my mom would get so mad. She's like, "Don't you want to save your money?" And I'm like, "Yeah, for comic books." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're just gonna drive me crazy."
I lived in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have comic books like anywhere.
We have a special guest, and he's on stage, Mr. Pops Van Zant.
Oh,
hey!
Yay!
Look it is. You are
It's
muted.
way too loud up in here. I can't really let y'all talk, but I can show you some stuff.
Sweet, show it. We got you on screen, Pops. Go for it. Show it away, man. Show it. Let's see it.
Techno music, please.
Oh.
Yeah, he says, all right.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
Everybody wave. I can't hear you, but
yeah,
I can't hear you, but it looks like you're having a good time.
I think I can hear him on the TV though.
Oh,
like on YouTube, you could hear him.
Switch him to the main screen, maybe, so we can see him.
Yep. Let me. Where's that at? Where's that
We
at?
are definitely giving stuff away here.
There it is.
Dude, Alan from Hall of Heroes Museum, right here. That's who we're talking to. This is all good stuff. Look at some of these comics, guys.
Nice.
Very cool.
Look at that, all them Batman, old Avengers, old X-Men. Everything he sells here today, he's been giving away one of those prints. So we've been doing stuff. We've been doing interviews all day. I will see you guys when I get home, right?
Right. Sweet.
Y'all, I can't hear a word you're saying, but
Awesome. We're letting you talk, man. The stage is yours.
no, I'm done. I got Jim Starlin's autograph. I got to hang out and ask Vic McNola some questions. We had a good day, guys.
Awesome.
We had a good day. And there goes our boy Jay right there. You guys know Jay. We've interviewed him before. This is his last event, so we did a little farewell party for dude. But look, Vic's right down there. Jim Starlin's over there. Denise Crosby from Star Trek. Got to talk to her for a minute. It's awesome, guys. It's been a good time. You know how we do it. I will do a little like live announcement or something when I get home if you guys aren't still on. But there's no show off today, so you guys can go as long as you want.
Sweet.
Can you turn
Very
your phone
cool.
off, Bailey?
Very cool, Pops. That's awesome stuff, man.
Yeah, y'all tell Bailey I said hi. Bye. Say bye, Brad.
So long.
Later, man.
Yeah, you're waving like the princess. What is it? And we're off, everyone. We're back online. Everybody's talking again. No,
No, that's no problem. Means we're working.
That'd be cool. I've always wanted to go to like a con of some kind. It was super fun.
You never been to anyone?
No.
Oh, they're a good time.
What's the closest convention to you, Abby?
I think there's been a few in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, wait, you come around here? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's been a few here and there.
Boston's a nice
I'm
town.
back.
I used to live in Ipswich.
Welcome back, Q.
Thank you.
I would recommend find your three local cons and go to the smallest one first.
There's not much in Maine.
Oh God! Yeah. Oh, Maine. I thought you said Massachusetts.
Well, yeah, Massachusetts is the closest that they have like decent.
Gotcha.
Larger ones, you know. There's a small comic conventions at the mall near me. I'll stop by those sometimes and buy some comics from some friends.
Right.
It's not the same at all.
Trade paperback. That's all I can advise you. If you like the old school storyline from Marvel or DC, trade paperback.
Hey Q, how's
Yeah.
You bought all those comics like about what was that, a week or two ago, like that Captain America and stuff. How were those? Were they good? Good reads?
It's good to read. I mean, here's what I bought. This is one I bought.
Mm-hmm.
The Marvel Premier Collection. It even has, believe it or not, it has a foreword written by Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, he showed that off like a couple weeks ago, and I was wondering if you read it and like how is it?
It's going. The last time I stopped was in chapter 2, and it was pretty neat. And I thought to myself, man, I need to keep on reading because this book is really kick-ass.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And it has a lot of good reviews.
So it gets
awesome.
It gets the Q thumbs up. Nice.
So before you're watching that movie, I recommend this book.
Okie dokes.
Yeah, Steve Epstein.
Steve Epting, Drew Baker. He made a cameo in the movie.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, Drew Baker made a cameo.
Which
One of the
scene was he in?
And let's remember, it was when the Winter Soldier Bucky started to remembering who Steve was,
Okay.
and he played a role. I mean, Ed Drew Baker plays a role as one of the Hydra technicians.
Oh, gotcha.
But you only see him in a split seconds when you're watching that movie. You just freeze frame and say, "Ah, there he is."
Yeah. I think that'd be totally fine. I think we could all agree that we would all love to spend a second in a movie of a character that we created. Even if it was just a second. Like Todd McFarlane's in Spawn as a bum in an alley.
No comment.
Stephen King plays a lot of his characters.
Yeah.
He was really good in Creepshow. Meteor shit.
Is that a black guy?
Where it turns into that plant thing.
And it's a black guy, eh? That's what he was saying. You're like, right, let's pick those. And he picked the trucker.
The fun about this one in movie Daredevil, I think it was Frank Miller made a cameo by when Bullseye shot a pin at Frank Miller's head and see him laying there collapsed while Bullseye stole a motorcycle.
Is that the Ben Affleck one?
Good job, Billy.
Hmm?
That was the Ben
Yeah,
Affleck?
the Ben Affleck one, yeah.
I'll have to rewatch that. I missed it.
We're getting some nice compliments from Jules in the
Hey!
looking
My
really
buddy.
cool. And these are all really well done.
Thank you.
Go back to got you up on there, Edwin.
Now what?
Man, I'm next time I'm doing something on the computer. That's one of those tools that I really want to check out. Is that because you're using that that mirror
Symmetrical.
tool, right? Symmetrical. Yes.
Love it. So much fun. Weren't you using the enlarging tool for Yosemite's head, or was it no, that wasn't Yosemite's head. It was
No. Was it me?
Speedy Gonzalez? Somebody was who drew Speedy Gonzalez yesterday, I think it was.
That was it was Doc.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I saw that he used the enlarging tool, but he didn't do this tool here. I don't know the name of it. What's it called? Liquify tools? It's called Liquify.
Okay.
And
To like
it
bend
has,
it and fix a shape.
yeah, so it has expand, it has one that it pushes, one that pinches, one that slides stuff to the left or to the right, one that swirls. The swirl ones are awesome. You know what I'm saying? Because they give your picture another look.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Let me show you
Like
what
you could draw something, use that tool because the art you're going to be putting that on is around something. You could draw it straight first and then just round it with that tool.
yeah. Look, like if I wanted to see that, I give look what happens to his
That's
head.
wicked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That look crazy.
Whoa.
Look at it. Wow. Wow. But yeah, you can control the size of it. So if you want something enlarged, use that tool. That tool is perfect because you can pinpoint exactly what you want enlarged.
was yesterday. Was he just using the square tool, just doing the?
Oh yeah, he just cut it around and opened it up.
Gotcha.
He just did
That's
this,
that's what I would do. Now
and
I
then he
won't
went in
though.
there, and then he did that.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I just learned something. That's freaking awesome.
New skill unlocked.
Achievement level 6.
Yeah, I've been using this for quite some time now, so I've kind of learned a lot of little tricks and shit that I can do, normally, but computer wise, you gotta learn what it is. These options, the filters here, they're incredible. There's one called the retro film.
Okay.
It's beautiful, man. It makes things look like the old cartoons back in the day, like what was like the He-Man cartoons or Inspector Gadget, on how they would show you the TV screen on the cartoon, and the TV screen looked like a TV screen in the cartoon land.
Yes,
that was just freaking awesome. I used a lot of their little tricks and stuff. This program is just amazing. The capabilities. The more memory, the more stuff you could do with this. You could do a full cartoon with sound.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so looking at your thing down there, you have a leg tattoo. Is that something you would do with that tool, where you would do the drawing and then use that tool to see what it would look like on the round surface of the calf?
You could do that, which is our for these style of tattooing,
right?
But you don't have to. If you know how to map a leg out, you can freehand where everything should go. If you become that master, if not, you just have to stencil it out and make sure that the person's calf and in front of their shin bar and all that is the same width, or else it's not going to work. It's like putting decals on a car.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. When I was putting decals on cars, though, I was using a squeegee and a pin to knock the air bubbles out.
Oh yeah.
We had I subcontracted for UPS, and so I was detailing the UPS trucks at night, and they did a logo swap over. So I did the late '90s, where they did the half moon or half globe on the side. Like I put a lot of those on up here in the region. Yeah.
Nice.
But it was pretty freaking simple, just around the pop rivets and stuff. You just got your squeegee out and your little needle, and you just like pop, 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 and
nice. Used to buy the models, remember the toy models that came with all that stuff in it? That was dope too. I used to buy the kits, break toys, and rebuild new toys. Mm-hmm. Anybody here did that?
Yeah, with the modeling stuff. I loved the models were like, it could be this or it could be that. I loved them because you were left with extra parts.
Right.
Take some fingernail clippers and cut your little plastic pieces together and try and make a frame for something if you had extra wheels or an extra engine or
what.
Yeah.
Those are the days, man. They don't do that anymore. People like to keep stuff in boxes. Like, what you buy it for?
Yeah.
Buy 2 of them if that's the case.
It's gonna be ultra rare.
My husband makes those, those plastic connects.
Oh yeah.
Those multicolored little pieces. Kevin makes phone stands and stuff and things to hold his wires on his desk.
There you go.
That's retro.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good toys back in the day. I like the creepy toys that people didn't think were creepy, and they would give it to you at Christmas.
Like a Cabbage Patch Kid?
Yeah, like what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Another kid? Is this another mouth to feed? He goes, you know that dog moves, you know. You go, what you mean? It's a toy. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a baby alive that I had a baby alive for Christmas, and I turned it, off, and the eyes were open. And it's really difficult to. I tried to pulling the lids down, and they wouldn't. when it's off, and then I came back to it and its eyes were open, and I'm like, not touching and I wouldn't touch it again, ever.
That's creepy.
Yo,
My mom's like, I spent $50 on that.
That Chucky shit is real. I've had encounters with dolls that were alive.
I didn't do anything to it. I just bought it. I didn't do anything to provoke its.
This one was weird, right? They have this dude. I think it was 1980 something. He bought no, he didn't buy it. What happened was that we used to live around areas that had these factories that would take garbage from big store departments, and they had like damaged goods, and they would just put it in these factories. And us kids will know because we were riding bikes around these places and shit, and we would see stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we were like, oh, whoa, there's toys in here. Yeah. Can't say that to kids. There's toys in here. So we went up in there and we saw there was like broken toys that we could fix, easy fix. You know what I'm saying? So we would come home with new shit or whatever. And it was pretty far off. And if you didn't have a bike, you wasn't able to go. So there was these street bums who knew about that, and they would go and get stuff to make money out of it. So they brought this doll that had the hole in the top of her head, and her hair is supposed to grow, and her mouth.
Yeah,
I had one of those. No,
I remember that. Yes, I remember that toy.
And, yo, she was really detailed. She had the pudgy hands, the pudgy little fat fingers. She was cute, real cute doll, and she's I think she was at least 2 feet tall. Since she was always seated with the pamper and all that stuff. So they brought that doll, right? And everybody was like, "Oh, this guy got an expensive doll." And same story from Chucky, straight up. It was crazy, yo. So my cousin, he sees it. Oh, how much you want? Blah blah blah. They broke it down to $20. Gave the dude $20. Got the whole kit. The only thing is that the hair was missing. That was the only part that was missing from that toy. So he gives it to my cousin's daughter. He gives it, and then everything started acting up. The little girl wasn't eating. Yeah, weird smells was coming out of her room. Yeah. So the mom was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this smell? I gotta clean this shit." So she's trying to find what it is. Trying to find. She couldn't find anything. So she went into the closet, and there was at least 3-4 plates of food that she had given her child. And she thought that her child was eating the food. She wasn't. She was the doll was telling her to bring her food. Yeah, yo, crazy. So she started leaving these freaking little snacks that rotted in the closet. So that's where the smell was coming from.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy, right? So there was one day they took her to her preschool or whatever, and the toy wasn't allowed. And she started wilding out in the class. She started doing the little helicopter run on the floor, screaming. Yo, the little girl started wilding out in school. Everything was different. The little girl started getting sick. They took the doll away from her, and they brought it to this witch doctor. And he was like, "Oh, this is the issue." He said there is an old lady inside this doll, and she has dementia.
Oh.
So they told her, "Look, you're gonna have to do this and then the third, and with the holy water and fear it to scare it out of your home. If not, it's not gonna leave. It's gonna find another embodiment." So they were like, right now, keep it in the doll. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But it was a little too late. So they gave the little girl a little exorcism, the whole doll thing. It was insane, yo. Insane. That thing almost killed that poor little girl.
Couldn't you give the doll to somebody you don't like?
Oh, of course. That's what it was meant for. That's what happens.
Like crazy Uncle Matt, who always comes over and drinks all your beer on the holidays. You're like, "Hey, how about this doll? I bet you could sell it for a couple bucks for beer money, and then give it to him."
You could do that right now. You could go to I think it's eBay and buy a Dybbuk's box.
Oh, let's get one.
Yeah, and send it to somebody. As soon as they open it, it's a wrap, y'all. They're gonna let it loose.
Really?
Oh, you know that story reminds me of? If that doll was acting so weird at all, might as well call Constantine.
I know, right?
Constantine.
No, that was the witch doctor that they called.
Yeah.
Pops will definitely ban you from the streams if you send him one of those. Unboxing day.
He goes, look, somebody misspelled
Oh my
gift
goodness.
box. They wrote Dibbux box.
That would be. I'm picturing now this video like. So the person's like unboxing the thing, and the doll comes alive, like right in the video, live streaming, and just like starts strangling the dude live on stream. Spambot says here, Spambot never heard of a haunted comic book killing anyone.
Well, yeah,
absolutely true. Comic books are safe, people.
We just
safe
being
space.
okay. Yeah, they made movies of it though. So I guess. Well, I have one that's kind of scary. Remember the Ghost Rider a cover with the glowing skull?
Yes.
Cover.
Yeah.
That thing was. I put it up on my wall, and I started getting orbs coming through the wall and all that stuff, floating around in the room, moving shit.
Mm.
So there could be something also. They're attracted to that glow skull.
That's terrible. I bought a collection one time, and I ended up with like 20 copies of that issue. And my son had a birthday party, a sleepover, and I set the room up. I pinned those things to the wall. So, yeah. Someone wondered, like, man,
There's
did
a
I
Ghost
like
Rider.
subject my kid to some? Yeah, some weird ass fucking orb showed up that night, freaked the kids out.
It's a Ghost Rider right here.
Nice.
Yeah, hang on 2 seconds. I'll unbiggen you. Get you bigger. Yeah,
It is
I love the colors
Ghost
in that one.
Rider.
That freaking.
Thank you.
The logo is awesome, man.
Thank
Stephen
you.
B. We got somebody backstage. Welcome to the show, Stephen B.
Steven.
We can't hear you, bud.
All right.
Oh, there you
How
are.
y'all doing?
Wow.
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing all right. Just trying to finish up this page. I was working on some random designs for new characters on my last stream.
Nice. Character designs are always fun.
Yep. There's one of them right now.
Two seconds. I will get you right there. Oh, nice. Coming through the wall like Shadow Cat. Does this character phase or?
So how it works is that she's able to move through the shadows.
Oh,
So
nice.
as long as there's a shadow around, she can just jump through it and go somewhere else.
Gotcha.
Essentially, she uses shadows like a portal.
Gotcha.
Cool.
What's her name?
Still working on that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was thinking name. It'll probably be kind of obvious. Shadow Jumper.
Yeah,
Shadow Jumper.
that would work.
But but when I was looking up to see if the name was taken, I saw someone had a novel named Shadow Jumper.
Mm. I hate that. It seems like every good name is taken nowadays.
Yeah.
But there's still a good jumble that you can come up with. You can't, you got to keep messing with stuff that sounds right. Like, remember the trick that Stan Lee does, where he gets a character that's name rhymes with the last name?
Yeah.
Usually that helps because it gives you that catchy sound. That's what you want. A name that rhymes and people can remember it because it has a ring to it. Like if you're trying to come up with a good name for her, it's a female, right?
Yes.
Yeah, try to get all the words that sound female with darkness, with shadows, with jumping. It could be leap. It could be quantum. It can be, now for darkness, it can be shadows. It could be, what's that other one? Opaque. What's that?
OPEC.
Oh, yeah. You could just come up with something. Try to keep looking for words that mean what you're looking for and jumble them up.
I'll be
Thanks, Bob.
I'll be coming up with names for soon.
Dark Slide.
And
Well, that's a nice play
here.
on it. Yeah,
Right?
Dark Slide.
Yeah, but you can slide through any fucking hole.
Yep.
I think I saw that porno.
It works.
And here's another character I made.
Oh, that's cool.
Which his powers comes from his hands.
From where?
His hands.
Oh.
Does he shoot that? His right? He shoots his hands off.
He shoots his hands off, and they're connected to a cable.
I'm sorry.
He said,
I think
"I'm
of like
sorry."
my brain thinks of all these like totally horrible things when you say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Please continue.
We're gonna call him
Stephen
Jerk.
B.
The jerker.
Get your mind out of the gutters.
No. I'm behaving. Please continue, Steve. Please continue.
So this character, I was trying to think what would be because I know there's already characters out there that have like mechanical hands that are attached to like chains or cables.
Yep.
So I wanted to add something a little bit different. So I added miniaturized repulsors on his knuckles.
Mama, can we see cup?
Sure.
Can you open it for me?
Yes.
Where you got it?
I love drawing hands like that. They're fun,
Where you
aren't they?
got it from?
The store.
Drawing hands like that is so much fun.
Yeah.
It teaches you the dynamics of
And
a finger.
And I thought, well, with his hands being able to shoot out, he might be a bit of a klutz. So I drew a helmet for him that has a dent on the side.
You lost me. So you're saying he can do it mentally, or he has to verbally say it?
No. he can physically shoot his hands out with
Like go gadget copter, something like that.
No, it's nothing like that.
No. You said that as his request. That's what I heard. So I figured that was what you meant.
No. Said I thought this character as bit of a klutz.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with this kind of ability, he might have hit his head a couple of times. So I drew a dent on. I drew a dent on his helmet.
So he's off balance after he shoots his his hands out.
Yeah.
So do you want to add that in the name as well? Like
it's still a workshop.
Got you. Well, the first thing that popped in my head was like wobbly.
Or loose cannon.
Yeah, I mean, are we talking a funny name, or are we talking like a badass name, villain, or
loose cannon?
Yeah, wobble
I like
cannon.
loose cannon.
Loose cannon away.
It's actually not a bad name.
Loose
If you don't know what's gonna happen, just call him roulette.
Britney Spears.
Come roulette. Away.
Did you just say Britney Spears?
Oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're a bad man. Bad man.
Call him Instagram Britney.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, done.
Yeah, loose cannon, because that would give you that the loose part of it. It kind of would fall into the whole like, yeah, he's a stumbler, and then
he could shoot his hands out like if they were cannons. Boom.
Yeah.
Is there already a character named Trickshot? That just sounds like a cool name.
I think there is. Hold on.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is. Hawkeye, his brother.
Ah, well, all the cool words are taken. Sorry.
Trick shot.
So make this guy trickier shot.
Kobe.
Clumsy shot.
No.
Watch out! It went off.
Off shot. Ricochet.
It goes off on his own.
Oh no.
There's
Ricochet.
I might use
Ricochet.
use loose cannon if it's not taken.
Rico charge.
Rico case. Then
That's got to be taken. Loose cannon has to be taken for a comic book character. I'll
I'm
Google
sure
it
it
real
is.
quick.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
So
Then just do the opposite. Uptight.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's taken. It's already taken.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Taken.
Yeah.
Dang it.
DC hasn't.
Yeah.
That sucks. And you don't even see them use the character a lot.
But
How's this looking?
what's? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on another page. Hang on, 2 seconds. All right, looking good. Very cool.
Nice.
Silverbug.
There's a lot going on.
Right.
So who the heck is that?
That's Silverbug. That's one of my characters.
Oh.
It's my Spider Gwen, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll show up later on in this scene that I'm working on. She'll fight these mobsters in the bar.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna sound stupid here, but what's the name of that book where you have a word and you try and find another word that means the same thing?
Thesaurus?
Thesaurus, yeah.
Thesaurus.
Yep. Yeah, I pronounce it wrong.
It's
Okay.
Thesaurus.
So according to the thesaurus, if we were going to use loose for loose cannon, the synonyms we can use are slack, lax, relaxed, free, disconnected, insecure, baggy, liberate, unfasten, and undone.
Disconnect sounds cool.
I know, right?
So are we still sticking with cannon then? Like the disconnect cannon.
No.
I don't know. Like I said, it's still workshop.
Okay.
Give some slack.
Maybe not disconnect cannon. That's a little bit too long, but why not just disconnect?
Disconnect.
Don't disengage.
Just that is funny because his hands come off in the name. Yeah, so
That'll be a battle cry. Disengage. Kabam! And then a fist that came out.
call him hand job.
Oh no.
Mama.
I'm sorry.
A little bit.
You broke you. You broke
He's
you.
the most sought after superhero for the wrong reasons.
There's no small job that he can't handle.
Oh my
I
god.
knew it. There was something in there that was gonna work.
That's what she said.
But hey-oh.
Oh God.
No job too small.
Who was yesterday? Who was that yesterday that basically said these like chats basically like turn out to be like 6-year-old or sixth grader conversations?
Oh yeah, wasn't that Kitty?
Yeah.
Phillips.
Was it?
Probably.
Yeah, she was calling you guys out.
Yeah. No, but the wasn't it the writer of Levi's comic?
Oh.
JD. Yeah.
Yeah.
JD.
Yeah.
He could have.
He was basically making fun of us that all these Drawstreams revert down to like 13-year-old conversations.
It's great.
So there is a comic book called Disconnect.
Of course there's.
Black.
That's why you can't have
That's a good.
That's why you can't have nice things.
So if you added something to it, Disconnect, fist, gun, cannon, whatever.
Disconnector.
Let me see that. Yeah. Disconnector.
Sounds like a transformer.
That's black.
OR.
Man, why are all the good names taken, huh?
Yeah. Disconnector.
Also known as
You want some
the
animals?
Slack.
My child is requesting I bury her in stuffed animals.
Crap. It is a character.
Oh, crap.
Okay,
The character?
Yeah, it's a character. Over here on fandom.com. The Disconnector is a character created by Halsey. Disconnector is described to be anyone who you thought could be just like you, but
Yeah, but that sucks.
what the hell is this? What does this even mean? They got it down as Disconnector is a homewrecker, a heartbreaker, a sad face, a costume guy. Never mind this bit of information. This was useless.
Yeah, that's retarded. Frickin' give it to Steve. How do we overthrow him?
Marvel, World of Warcraft.
The Slacker.
Okay, I'm building you a fort.
Gassy. Not that part.
Here you go.
You got a bake
How's that?
one.
All right.
Your bacon one.
The bacon one?
The bacon
Baconator.
Boom.
Friend
Pandium.
to all Muslims.
Someone who throws a handful of bacon.
There you go. Oh my gosh, he's my hero.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Open your mouth.
Let me take a
I
picture.
got you from a distance.
The only legit thing is showing here is World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
They got to disconnect your character. And I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl.
Just still my gender.
Say hi. My child wants to say hi.
Shit.
She's buried under all her stuffed animals.
Hey, Haley.
Bailey
Oh, Bailey. And Big Nate.
Watch me.
Big Nate Addy.
Oh, there we go. Bam. Oh, my
Hey.
toys.
Are you cozy?
More?
You cozy?
Are you going to share all those with your little sister?
Some more.
Are you gonna share these with Gianna?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so
What?
nice.
Awesome.
Man, I'm disappointed.
Why?
You're going to get lost.
More.
Wait. Hoard them for yourself. Just put it on her head.
No.
There's Lucas.
Oh, what's that look? A little crab?
He's a little jumping spider.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Every time you move, half of them fall on the floor.
Yeah. Look at all those cool toys. You don't want to share those. My gosh, what's wrong with you?
The Spider-Man.
Hoard them for yourself.
Carrie's saying, "Hey, Bailey." Oh,
You say hi.
I don't know why that moved.
Yeah, she's got 2 Spider-Man because I forgot I already bought her one. That's how spoiled she is.
All right.
That's a
Jules is
problem.
saying she's cute.
One more.
I
One
don't know why
more.
that screen keeps moving on me.
You can't have enough Spider-Man.
Yep.
What
Every
is that?
time.
It's your little bear.
It's Mama's bear.
Yep, she's become a Teddy in the pile.
That was awesome.
You crazy.
One more.
One more. Did I get them all? Oh, this. There we go.
Not yet.
That dog.
One more.
Child. There.
There we
One
go.
more on this side. On this side.
I have a scarf.
A grandma's scarf.
You cozy?
Yeah.
You gonna take a nap in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night.
Night, Bailey. We can barely see
Very
you.
nice.
She looks like a plush toy in there, just her eyes.
Did you ever see the movie Child's Play? No reason.
I think the same scene was in E.T. as well.
Oh yeah. There too.
Our living
Remember
room is Bailey's playground. We just live in her world.
That was
No kidding.
Remember Poltergeist with that clown doll? That thing was freaky.
Yeah.
Cover me, please.
Okay. I want to take a picture of you.
No, no pictures. No pictures.
Oh my goodness, no flash.
No picture.
Pictures.
Jeez.
All of a sudden, she became Sean Penn.
Some more.
I think that's all the stuffed animals Pookie
She
do.
starts throwing punches. No pictures.
There's a picture of Haley's got a cigarette come out of her mouth and she's punching the cameraman.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Madonna's in the background.
Wow. There's a flashback for you kids.
Did we all just show our age?
Yeah. All I saw was Sean Penn's face, like he saw a dirty pamphlet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody. Freaking, I was like in grade school, and freaking, we all knew about like Sean Penn, Rob Lowe,
Lowe,
yeah.
Richard Gere. We all
Yeah.
heard about like that stuff, and I was probably a little bit bigger than Haley, and I knew that stuff.
It's like, how did that stuff get out back
Johnny
then?
Carson.
Yeah.
Bailey. Bailey.
I was thinking, like, when people say, like, things are really more weird now, and I'm like, I don't think so. I think we just didn't
Yeah.
hear about it back then. 'Cause there was
I would
some
agree.
weird stuff that got through to us. You know, we all
That's
knew
cool,
Ozzy
dude.
bit the head off the bat.
Oh yeah, everybody heard about that too. And that obviously wasn't in the news or anything like that.
Bailey. What is it? You good? It's yeah, it is too much stuff, isn't it?
I don't like being covered.
Okay. You can get out.
Now,
Come on.
Ozzy
wherever you
Osbourne is
belong.
he's doing a show with his wife and kid.
Yeah.
This is too much.
I think it's called the Oz Believes or something like that.
This
It's
is too much.
it's where they watch paranormal videos and they decide and they gotta decide whether they believe it's real or not.
Shoot.
Hmm.
You know what YouTube channel? Not the name of it, but I'm sure you have seen it. This guy who has that ancient radio, and he frequently uses this frequency to talk to different frequencies. He talks
Really?
with celebrities, and he talks with. He says he's talking to gods. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. And he gets, yeah, exactly. What the hell? He had Extentacion on there. He had Jesus Christ. He spoke with Thoth from the Egyptian gods. He spoke with Elvis Presley. He spoke with a lot of dead celebrities.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Bailey.
Oh God, I hope they bring back Elvis.
Bailey, I heard you. Good job.
And that thing was creepy. All the stuff that he asked, and he gets these coherent, he gets coherent answers. Like
That's
it
some
can't
crazy
just
stuff.
be, it can't just be a coincidence. Because if it makes sense, it makes sense. If you heard it and it said something that makes sense to what you was asking, what's the percentage that it's not happening? I don't know.
Hi.
Hello.
Bailey.
Talk.
Frequency is real.
Can you talk?
We just breathe in the consciousness. It's crazy. We all have that psychic ability. Mostly artists see more than regular humans for some strange reason. I presume because there's people who see things and there's people who don't see things. There's things that happens to people and things that don't happen to people. And when you word them and speak it out to people, they look at you like, yeah, what type of drugs you use to that, get that, And there's people who don't need any type of drugs to get, certain information that's out of this world.
Yeah, they're more in tune to it.
Yes, like us artists, we can because we're grabbing whatever's in the air, and we're just drawing it however we feel. Since we've done it so much, we know how to interpret that frequency to
I agree
best
with
of
that
our
thing.
knowledge.
Where like a lot of the ideas are up in the ether, and it's and if you think you got an idea, it's probably floating around. If you don't grab it down, somebody else is going to grab it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like 6 months later, you're like, "Hey, I came out with this thing." You're like, "Oh man, I was thinking of that."
Right. Just like the guy who created the telephone, somebody else had that, had gotten the same idea.
Graham Bell.
But and it depends on who had a more vivid imagination to bring that idea to fruition. So if they wanted it full, to be like really in depth, that frequency must have been really big for two people to handle it, to make the telephone.
Yeah.
Imagine the Facebook comment battle between those people about the idea thief.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, I had the idea before you. You sure about that?
It was mine.
But you know what's funny? That the telephone idea makes sense that two people should have came up with it, because who are you gonna call? The Ghostbusters?
Right. Dude, that fucking makes total sense now. Oh my god.
It does. It's like, wait,
you had to have two people. Who else are you gonna fucking call?
Your mom. Your mom.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That means it was already there, and the void was empty. It said that we're missing something that got destroyed. This needs to be recreated.
Right.
Hey, brought it back. Like, this one is too huge for our little ears. Can't hear nobody from distance. Go ahead.
I've seen one from Mad Magazine that makes fun of Harry Potter. In one small strip, there's some sort of scenery in some sort of a gala party, and this lady screamed, got scared because someone is coming, and who's coming? The Ghostbusters crew.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's something strange.
That
is your jam. Yeah, that was crazy. That song is so embedded in our heads.
And they ended up in a car commercial on radio saying, if you need a car and truck all day, who you gonna call? Marooney.
Yeah.
Everybody stole that whole little jingle. Put it to anything. If my son don't come home, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Who we gonna call? The police. The officer. I don't know. You're gonna say all type of shit, you know. If I didn't come to work, I'm gonna get fired. Who are you gonna call? Unemployment.
You're gonna call human resource.
Yeah, right. You get to use that for anything. Sunday come to school. LAPD 911. What's the number to 911?
I found that movie. I've been searching for I don't know how long.
Yeah, they use that a lot. What's the number to 911? You're a fucking moron. The number to 911.
Has anyone ever heard of a movie called the Condor?
Like the Walt Disney?
Huh?
It sounds familiar. Is that a war movie?
Actually, no. So for a while, I've been trying to look for that movie because I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and it was on Toonami. And I forgot what the name of it was. And I realized that Stanley made the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Stan Lee.
It was one of those more. It wasn't well known, surprisingly, because I watched it again and I forgot how good the movie was.
What's it about? That'll help.
Well, so essentially it's about this guy. He wants to be a pro skateboarder, and but he ends up having a bit of a accident with, well, I wouldn't say not an accident, but these two other skateboarders had they were under some sort of mind control, and they broke the main character's legs to the point where it was highly likely that he was never going to walk again.
Okay. You were asking about this on the stream last night.
Yeah.
So you found it then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the name of the movie is Condor.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's Stan Lee Presents, and it's The Condor. Yeah.
It's a really good movie. It's actually free here on YouTube.
It's got Wilmer in it.
What year? What year? That'll help a lot with the year.
2007.
Ah, skateboard stuff was still going down, right?
Well, it says, the Wikipedia says The Condor is a 2007 American animated superhero film.
Oh, it's animated.
Yeah.
Based on a character created by Stan Lee. So they had Fez. Fez would have been the lead actor then. Was he the main voice actor?
Oh, okay. But damn, the skateboard idea stuff was still going down during 2007. Because that's where
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, that's where it was at, right?
Yeah.
Tony Hawk. But I didn't know it was an animated.
2006 on IMDb.
Yeah, he said movie. I was already thinking Gleaming the Cube.
Dude.
Skateboard stuff.
I've seen that in the theaters.
Yeah, that was shit, right?
I think they need it with Dark Horse.
Hmm.
I'm not entirely sure though.
And I have a real heavy hand whenever I draw anything, and I can't change that apparently because I'm getting a little blister on my pinky from drawing on the tablet lately.
What type of stylus are you using?
I just have no chill. Apple.
Do you have does it have room for those little grips that go around it, the little rubber soft memory foam type things? You know? Yeah, it might have room as long as there's no buttons where you're gripping at. You should be good.
Yeah. Oh, it's not where the pen's on my hand. It's where my hand's on the tablet. My pinky's rubbing on the tablet and making a little.
Your callus that you get.
Oh, so I was on the screen. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like rubbing my pinky on the screen.
Yeah, for balance, right?
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I use a glove for that.
I do sometimes, but I get sweaty.
No, they have these are BVD, that material that doesn't give you that sweat hand thingy. It actually absorbs the sweat.
Ew.
Yep. That actually helps too with sliding across, and you won't get that dry skin. Yeah.
It's nasty, but still, it works.
Yeah. They're like about what, $5? You might get two of them, maybe for $6.
Yeah, I got some on my desk somewhere. It's buried. I like rubbing the flesh off my finger. Shows I'm a real artist. I'm working hard. Got my calluses. What?
Yeah, what was the artist? Cut his ear off.
Bingo.
Got 7 minutes.
Oh, Pop said we could go longer than 2.
Oop.
There's no show offs today.
Nice.
Really careful with that, honey. It's old. Okay, careful.
So let me smoke some drugs.
Yep. I'm cool. We can go long.
Okay.
Go long.
I'm not doing drugs though. I'm eating pizza.
Same thing.
Gotcha. Refueling.
Did you hear the news that they're gonna another episode of another season of King of the Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's got to be fun. Got to see an upgrade on the art, hopefully.
They made him look a little older.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
But you need Hulu to stream it. It's like, how many streaming services do I need? This is turning back into cable.
Man, just get a Fire Stick. Call it. Yeah, just freaking jailbreak it. The only thing with that, you got to keep up with the updates. If you don't, you're gonna get that loading screen. But it's actually worth it if you keep up with it. If you're an avid watcher, it'll always come up on the screen and just upgrade it every time it asks or whatever happens. So yeah, you get to watch everything.
Ghostbusters is still stuck in my head. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
But
But yeah, remember when TV was free? Just turn the TV on.
Yeah. I haven't paid for cable since 2012.
Hell yeah. I just
Spambot says here, endless Drawstream. Last one to die gets to go on the top of the body pile.
Wow.
Mama.
Bailey,
I'm hungry.
what do you want?
She wants a carrot. Broccoli. Bailey
Hey.
wants broccoli.
Broccoli's good.
Do you want carrots and ranch?
Ooh, yummy.
Do you want some carrots and ranch?
That's the best.
No, your throat's gonna hurt. What does that mean? You need food? Okay, what do you want? You want tortilla?
Yes.
Okay. My child likes plain tortillas.
Nice.
There you go.
It's corn. She's gonna be corn fed.
Do you like
children
raw?
of the children of the corn? Oh.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a long time.
That's just a great idea. You know how creepy that was?
Creepy as hell. Hell yeah.
And especially freaking that kid. What was his name though? The one who was screaming out the scriptures of the Bible.
funny thing, I think so. If I remember right, someone told me that wasn't actually a kid.
Was an
It
adult.
wasn't a kid.
Yeah, it wasn't a kid.
He just looked like
Wow.
that. He's like he had dwarfism or something.
Yeah.
Or something. He looked like one of those midgets that are like the little people that look, proportioned somewhat.
Right.
He just looked like a kid, but he wasn't really a kid. If I remember right, I think they said I think I read that it was like somewhere in his 20s.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Wow.
Right? Wasn't that other girl was or the orphan? That was a true story as well. The girl, she was an adult. She was
I just
playing as
remember
a kid.
after that movie came out and you were a kid, every single time you went through a freaking cornfield, somebody would bring that freaking movie up. They're all like, "Have you seen Children of the Corn?" You're like, "Shut up, dude. We're in the cornfield right now."
That's the perfect time to bring it up.
I know. That's why the fucker was doing it.
Children of the Corn.
Yeah, should have drowned his ass at the river. I don't know what happened to him.
What is
He
it with the
fell in.
word corn, right? The word corn sounds so attractive to people. And that word, you could use it and it's like off base, like corn wolf. The group named Corn with the backwards K. And it's always creepy. Something to do with corn that's creepy.
Killer Corn.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was a great movie.
Oh my God. Pause.
It is on Tubi right now. I need to watch that sometime.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you know what's on Tubi right now?
What?
Anything for Jackson and Satanic Hispanics.
Satanic Hispanics.
Yeah, don't sleep on that movie. That movie is so badass, dude. He what's his name? Ramirez, the Mexican kid from Napoleon Dynamite. Remember both for Pedro?
Oh yeah.
Pedro.
Well, he plays like a Constantine character in this movie, where he's like an hour away from death. Saint Death.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets stopped by the cops he gets taken by the cops for questioning because they found him in this place where there was like a whole bunch of people murdered, and it was because he got taken by this drug lord of some sort, and they were all in this room to be murdered. And since he's an hour away from death came and killed everyone. Yeah. It's crazy. So he's kind of immortal. He became immortal because his mom was sick, and they were trying to find out a way of calling upon the gods to take care of her illness. And when they invoked the saint that he thought was supposed to come and help her, he got scared because he saw that it was like some sort of death deity looking creature thing. He got scared, he ran off. So the offering is the saint is expecting his offering. He doesn't want to give it. So he wants his soul. So he just keeps running away from her. And it's been a long time already. So when they catch him, the police start asking him questions about what happened and what has happened. And when they found him, he cut off his hand, and they wrapped it all up. So throughout the interrogation, his hand is covered in bandages. And he tries to explain to them that he can't die, and then he shows them the wounds that they healed up. And basically, he keeps telling them these little stories because they want to hear something. So it's like an anthology of different scenarios. And he tells a vampire story. He tells a skinwalker story. He tells a dimensional type of story. And another one with the hammer of Zanzibar. It's like a hammer of a god that it's like a saint killer.
And what's the name of this? Satanic Hispanic?
Yeah, it's amazing. You got to watch it.
Yeah,
sounds
good.
The beginning story, because it's in Argentinian, the beginning story, but
Okay.
You got to give it a chance because the first story is like what, you know what I'm saying? It's the first of its kind, so it's gonna throw you off.
Mm-hmm.
It's about some dude who he enters a Rubik's Cube contest, and he has this lady who is, you know, who put him onto this so he could make money and he could live a better life somewhere else. And I guess he needs some time to practice, and he forgets his Rubik's Cube. So he starts using this flashlight to remember the algorithm. And he starts moving his hand real quick, and he opens up a portal, and he sees his friend's wife in the hospital dying, and she's actually alive. She's still in the hospital. She hasn't died yet, but this portal, she's dead. And he tries to explain to people that why he could see it, that he could open this portal. Nobody believes him. And I don't want to mess it up for you until you watch it.
Yeah, don't tell me too much.
Yeah,
sounds like a good movie though.
That's the first story. The second story is about an outdated vampire. He wants to have his last time in his old where he used to live at when he was younger. So he goes on his birthday, and he forgets the lights. What is that? The Eastern light savings time.
All right, yeah, daylight savings time.
Yeah, and his wife is telling him that he shouldn't have left that far, and he has to find a way back home before the sun gets him. It's freaking hilarious because his wife tells him to turn into a bat so he can fly home. And he's so out of touch that he don't know how to do it anymore. So he's flopping around to be the bat, running trying to be the bat. It's hilarious. But
that's
one
thing I miss about they don't do anthology movies anymore, and I love those.
Yeah, this one, this anthology, it all comes down to once. It's like one big story around a whole bunch of other stuff.
Okay,
so
cool.
Yeah,
thanks, man. I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, that's a dope ass freaking movie. And the second one with the same character is called Seven Cemeteries.
Okay.
That's actually good too.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
It's a different style of horror, which is a good thing. He has a Quentin Tarantino style. So if you like Quentin Tarantino, you're gonna enjoy this.
Some of his stuff is really hit or miss for me. Oh, go ahead.
Quentin Tarantino? Really?
Yeah.
His directing style?
Like some stuff, like in Inglourious Bastards, whatever that's called.
Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, it was.
But I still never forgave him for like From Dusk Till Dawn.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I loved the first half of that movie. I was like so interested. I was like, what's gonna happen to this thing? Blah blah blah. And then he just totally throws that in the garbage, and it becomes a vampire movie. And I know that's the big hook, but I was like, I was so interested in that.
Wait, you threw me completely off. All right. So you're telling me that you like the whole family orientation thing and this whole family thing, his wife dying, and he's like doesn't have any more faith, blah blah blah. You like that whole little boring ass story until that was just to tell you that he was a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I actually really liked it. It was kind of suspenseful, and I was like,
but that shows you his range. That shows you that he can actually give you a boring sob story, but when it comes to the meat and potatoes, he knows how to rock out too.
But I was like so interested. I was so curious to see how that ended.
You got me.
And then you never find out because everybody gets eaten by vampires.
But it came down to that.
Who remembers the first appearance of Selma Hayek?
Oh, I know.
That song.
Bailey.
She's still that young.
Is she?
Have you seen the Dust from Dust So Long TV series?
No, that I have not.
Oh my lord, you have to. It's incredible.
That good, huh?
Yeah, it's freaking great. I was surprised. They even sang the whole entire song part in Spanish.
Sweet. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
It's really good. Even the characters that they chose, they fit with the Gecko brothers. Yeah, it works very well.
What was I? I was gonna say something about it.
I get that a lot. Sometimes I got to take notes on what I was going to say.
Well, also too, I'm trying to. I finished my health bar, and I'm trying to add like a stamina bar now. So my brain is kind of in that, and I don't know like why this isn't. Code is like such. It's a hit or miss. When it works, it's wonderful. When it doesn't, it's a gigantic pain in the keister.
Okay, Bailey. Okay, Bailey.
I keep getting these updates
For you.
from emails,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like my dad's email group has suddenly realized that there's a reply all button.
Where is it?
Oh.
So I'm getting like 6 different emails coming in with all these happy faces and shit. Like, hey, I love this email.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
What
hey,
does it say?
I love you.
Oh, those are
baby boomers. It's called reply, not reply all.
I saw Until Dawn.
Hey, only this
The latest horror movie called Until Dawn. Anyone here seen it?
No, I haven't seen that. I haven't actually like gone to the theater and saw a horror movie in
Do
a
you
while.
want my name on it?
Yeah, I ripped
Do you
it.
want my name on it?
I watched it on the little Slick app.
Can you
on the
write
phone.
my name on
Bailey.
it,
Nice.
please? Please, Caroline.
Yes, honey.
It's all right. The graphics and all that's pretty dope. It's just a washed up storyline. If you are an avid horror movie watcher, you know that the story is already washed up, but they did a good job of rehashing this style of story.
No.
Where they're stuck in
What
a
does it say?
it's like Tales from the Dark Side type of thing.
Oh man, I'd love
Can you
that.
put a heart on it?
Yeah, this one is like a place
Can you put a heart
where it's
on it?
always dark, almost like Resident Evil. No, not Resident Evil. What's that other one?
Silent Hill.
Yes, it's like a Silent Hill thing. But with this, they keep repeating your death until you get it right or if you escape.
What's the name mushroom?
So whichever way you die is the new way you die. So you could die multiple times. And that's the worst part of it. So probably you get sick of dying over and over and over.
It doesn't hurt.
And your body just keeps breaking, it heals back to how you died. So your body starts getting decrepit and all fucked up and scarred up, and whatever caused you to die stays with you, but you'll come back. It's fucked up,
Wow.
yeah.
So if you get hit by a car, you're all broken and mangled, but you come back.
Yes.
Got
Yo, that's crazy. There's a scene where they drink the water, and the water has some contaminants that makes them explode. Oh,
Christy's in the
man,
chat. She noticed that you're doing a silver bug, Addie.
Oh yeah.
What is this supposed to say? Oh, that's so sweet.
And Carrie wants to know, isn't Until Dawn movie based on the game?
Yeah, kind of. But you know, the game has its own story, and the movie is another adaptation of this style.
I played the game. It's actually really good.
Really?
The game is fun as well.
Yep, Sassy Silverbug, yes. Yeah. So if Jay always hands out when he comes up with these characters, he'll give you a model reference of an actor. And Silverbug is based on the actress that plays the secretary in Ghostbusters.
Janine.
And then she plays the grandma on Young Sheldon.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I never seen that.
Yeah. He plays the grandma in Young Sheldon.
Yeah, yep. That's the secretary from Ghostbusters.
Oh my gosh.
Janine.
We're old.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
that's crazy. I never put that together. I never put that together. That's crazy.
I did not realize that.
Me neither. Until now that you're saying, I was like, oh, I kind of see it now.
Yep.
We old.
That's
Well,
not a
like I
bad
said,
looking
we
old lady. She really isn't that bad looking for her age.
We're not old, Q. We're distinguished.
You're vintage.
Yep.
Distinguished.
Yep.
Un sangui.
You ever heard of animated film called Baby's Kids?
Oh my lord, yes.
Yes.
And Pee Wee says this: "We're babies, kids. We don't die. We multiply."
Mama, guess I can see you too. Let's see what you
And
got.
welcome to the
See what
stream,
you got.
Raul and
See
T.
what you got, Mama.
Bailey, come on.
Mama, see what
Bailey.
you got.
Bailey, I have been child.
That's looking pretty good, Steve.
Huh?
You can't.
That looks pretty cool.
Thank you.
Raw.
It's got nice action to it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just giving the werewolf a big old hug.
Raw.
Go for the neck.
Gotta protect your neck. Gotta protect
While
your neck.
the werewolf is being like, "Get off me! I'm not a hugger."
Raw. Okay.
Oh, so you're a handshaker, aren't you?
So I'm guessing Christy's talking to Spambot. She knows Spambot. Spambot, do you draw? Yeah, we hunted for a chatter over on Zaf's Drawstream last night. That's true. We had this guy popping in red. Well, could be a guy, girl. What it person was red, and we couldn't find them in chats. And then as we found out that Pops had popped in and had to start streaming on Lori Calcaterra's stream. That's where we eventually found Red. Everybody knows Spambot secretly. Gotcha. Okay.
Lovely spam, spam, spam,
Says, I do
spam.
not know Spambot. I'm just friendly.
I think after this page, all my unfinished pages for Crystal Legends issue 3 would be done. Then I can move on to the new pages.
Nice. That's a nice feeling. Christy says, yeah. I think we all have the spam bot up in our DMs all the time.
That's dirty.
Bailey.
It's
Ooh.
dirty mouth.
Raul, your camera and microphone are not working, my friend.
Geez, that seems to be a theme today.
AFK, everyone. I'll be right back. I need a refill on this coffee thing.
Okay. Always a noble endeavor.
There you go.
Okay.
A little bit taller.
That's looking really bitchin' fucking Addie. That's looking really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Where's my baby?
I don't know. Where is it?
Is it on here?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Spambot's got it's a dual yeah. It's a separate account from another one. Oh, there he is. That is his screen. All right. I think I got this now. All right. So let me do welcome to the show, Raul and T. He is drawn.
Hey, Raul.
Now pay attention. He's like Addie. Oh, wait a minute. Is this our first time we've had Addie and Raul and T on the same stream?
All right.
Oh, I don't.
Is it? because this is another one of those, like, give him 10 minutes and this thing will be done.
Oh, are we racing?
Seen him do a Trump on a screen on a stream a while back. It was like done like bam.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Yep.
Now return.
Dun, 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 dun.
The king has returned.
Did you bring coffee for everyone?
Yes, that thing is huge, dude. Look at this thing. You get a sip. He gets a sip. He gets a sip.
See you later.
We all right on.
And it has a large rim, so you don't have to put your mouth in the same area I did, all right?
Right.
Don't spit back in there either.
Right.
No backwash.
So Raul is saying he's over talking to us in the chat. He's saying hi. He says no. I have to color it, and then he's just saying LOL, laugh out loud.
LOL.
I don't know how long I've been working on this book, but I'm finally getting. It feels like I'm actually getting it done soon.
Levi, how's the Kickstarter doing so far?
Hi.
Hi, Bailey. Have a good day. Welcome back.
Can you guys hear me?
What's up?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
I got bumped offline.
Dang.
Kicked off your own
Um,
stream.
Levi, how's the Kickstarter so far?
Bailey.
Doing good. We're at 97% funded.
Okay, Bailey.
So
Nice.
That's an awesome number.
one more, and we will be fully we will be funded on the website.
So 3% more to go.
Yep. One book. That's all it's going to take.
But just that's what
That's
I
good,
have.
right? Where am I at?
So funded. Fun for Levi.
That's what I have in my backpack.
Galaxy Memorial Park.
That's what I have in my
Yes.
backpack.
One more book, and it'll be funded.
I got potato.
It is
And
show you real
it's
quick.
Guy. That's what I have in my backpack.
I'm gonna show the trailer for Galaxy Memorial Park real quick. There we go.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1. Crowdfunding now on Fund My Comic.
Bam.
Nice.
Back it now.
Buy a copy. Buy 2 copies for your friends.
Yep.
And 7 copies for your enemies.
Yeah. And yes, Carrie, my campaign is on Fund My Comic. Yep. And JD's got a great voiceover. He does. Christy says JD's voiceover works well for the trailer. Yeah. Spambot says buy a copy for your copy.
Yep.
You don't want your copy to be lonely.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's your copy gonna read?
Right?
I know. Hi.
And it's, all the artwork is done. I'm working on the 3rd book right here in front of you.
Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
He was nice.
He was the nicest. Bustin' makes you feel good.
What the hell?
We gotta get another jingle.
No kidding.
It'd be funny if we get a copyright strike just for singing it.
Would they really?
Well,
Would they really bust us for that?
I don't know. But what's the thing called? A car commercial. Rooney used the same melody.
Yeah.
We didn't hear them get sued.
Yeah, but that was like a different time.
Yeah, but they must have got the check. I mean, the bill. They go, fuck, too late now. You have to give them money. Shut them up.
What's that?
It wasn't until like 1992 that everyone started getting like so happy. Is you can actually go find like old comic books where they talk about like products and different stuff in comics where they talk about like drinking a Coke. I think in the Marvel Secret Wars, Johnny Storm talks about like drinking a Coca-Cola.
Hey, Levi.
Yes.
Check your campaign.
Ooh. My comic. Checking, loading.
Loading. Right.
Put him up. Yes. Thank you, Stephen B. Was that you?
Yep.
Yes. Thank you so much, man.
Woohoo.
That's freaking awesome.
Which one, Bailey? The
Stephen B is the man.
You are
the
the
internet
man.
with princesses?
Let me
Yeah.
Okay.
me
To go.
Share screen.
Check it out, Levi.
Look at it right there. Bam, look at that. 102%.
Fully funded.
Woohoo.
Fully funded.
Where's it at? Come on, add it to the screen. Where's it at? Add to the stage, right there. Boom, right there.
Now what?
Nice.
Confetti.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Fully
you.
funded.
Fully funded.
$700. Drinks are on Levi. He's the
There
man
it
of
is.
money.
Congrats, Levi.
Thank
That's
you.
glorious.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen B. Again. That's awesome, man.
Welcome. I can't wait to read it.
Gary also funded.
Do you have any
See
stretch
you.
goals?
One more time. What'd you say?
Go cute. Go.
I said you're welcome. I can't wait to read it.
Thank you, man. You're gonna enjoy it.
I was just asking if there's any stretch goals.
No, dude, I did a bare bones campaign where it's
Okay.
we
That's
did
freaking
just a one tier where you could buy one copy of it,
Okay.
and then we had 3 people ask us about a multi-tier
Mm-hmm.
to where we had to finally set that up because 2 of them had backed just went ahead and backed up above at multiple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I had one guy do 5 copies, another guy do 4 copies, and then this guy contacted me. He's like, "Look, I want to do 10 copies, but he's like, I need a break on the shipping." So we went and created this tier, the $75 tier, and when you back that one multiple times, it comes with a coupon that knocks off the shipping down to 1 shipping cost.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, other than that, it's like I said, bare bones.
Check it out, Levi. Check out the comments.
Hang on, I'm gonna go back.
But they don't
Hang
get
on.
like an
Oh shit! Hang on, yeah. Let me refresh.
They don't get like an autographed picture of you or something like that.
No. No.
What?
No
Loading.
comic writer bathwater.
I was gonna say something like that, but you went there and I didn't.
I
don't know, man. Levi, the ladies would probably like triple that number in like 5 minutes if you gave away Levi bathwater.
Ew.
Oh my God. Right. Right. Okay, so 16 backers.
He's gonna bottle it, make it into a cologne.
2 backers in a row. Who was the second backer, Christy? Was it
Harry? I think.
She said, I already backed twice, Christy, then just contributed 15 to get it fully funded, but Levi hasn't noticed. Thank you. Okay. Hang on. Wait.
Is that the TV back?
Hit 1,000 and Levi does something weird with the pepper live on. I will.
Yeah.
But I will eat it, not do something weird. Nothing weird about eating a pepper.
Okay, Bailey, I'll get you some. Okay.
Carrie, read the chat, damn it.
There you go. Get a dinner date with Levi.
Bailey, are you not gonna have your yogurt, honey?
Right. Yeah. I contributed 15 and then Steven got a book. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, only
Hit 1,000.
No.
It's Levi's OnlyFans account.
No, absolutely not. Carrie, read the damn chat. Damn it. Uh-oh. I didn't make Christy yell. You made Christy yell. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. That's freaking awesome. We funded.
Hooray.
Awesome possum. Thank you so much, guys.
Makes you wish you had it higher, right? Makes you wish you put it higher. $1,000 he would have made.
Yeah. Well, we still have. Oh shoot! I already clicked off it. I think 70-some days to go.
Nice.
Oh, she's like, no, Levi, you made me yell.
The rest is all drinking money, man.
That's dirty.
Right? She's yelling at you. Yeah, I know. Christy yelled my name because you asked who else.
This is going to be.
Gotcha. Yeah, I should have put it at 1 million. Oh yeah. So Christy's in the chat tag teaming with Carrie. I see how you girls are.
You're basically cheerleaders. Basically cheerleading.
Yeah.
For Levi.
Levi,
Levi's
man.
Levi's a quarterback.
L to the V to the A to the R. Leave on.
Right.
All right. This page is finally done. Now
All right, let's see it. Hang on. Let's see it. All right.
Raul says Levi, the next Rippaverse.
Yeah. That's very cool, Steven.
Honestly, I don't.
Wait, hold on, I thought I was done.
You guys should be like the next Rippaverse. I bought like one of those Rippaverse comics and I didn't think they were very good. I don't know if that's sacrilege. I don't know if like people will beat me up in an alley, but I don't know. I didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
Splatter juice everywhere.
Carrie says, me too, Christy. Let's give him shit to keep him humble now that he's fully funded.
What?
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens around these parts. You do good and we whoop your ass.
Yeah. You won't return my emails now. That looks good, Stephen B. I like it.
What is this?
What is this place? Yo, did anybody see the trailer to the Killers of Killers? Predator? The Killer of Killers, something like that?
No.
Predator?
Killers of Killers. Never heard of that. What the heck is that?
Something like that. It's the Predators animated cartoon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's related to Predator?
Yeah, it looks painted. It looks like a water washed, animated, realistic.
Where can I find that?
I don't know why this keeps happening here. Whenever I'm going on these pages, I just have to look. I just have to turn it over, and I see like a bunch of spots on the back of it. Do you know why?
No.
Is it you got a dirty board? Dirty glass? When's the last time you cleaned your glass?
You think I'm gonna just Windex the glass again?
You could lay down like another piece of paper and draw on top of that. Maybe that would
I
help.
got this.
No.
Same issues. I mean, you can't see it, but like little stuff in there. It's just from my dirty board.
I thought it was
Such a
because
dirty board. It likes to be spanked.
I wasn't gonna go there. After all the stuff I said yesterday, I'm trying to like behave today. So
Why is it when you say dirty one time it's fine? When you say dirty 2 times back to back, it just seems much more dirtier than it's supposed to. So dirt doesn't change. It just gets thicker.
You're a dirty board.
Not just one dirty, but 2 dirty.
Too dirty and spicy became almost synonymous.
And if you say dirty 3 times, that's got to be like extremely dirty.
Dirty.
You got to put a different spin on the third dirty, though. You can go
Yeah,
dirty, but then you got to go dirty.
Bailey's about to become a child of the corn because she's asking for a bowl of corn, so I'm making her some.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get going so I can scan these in and.
All right, cool. Working it.
Tell them where they can find you, Stephen B.
At the dirty.
Well,
Stop it.
Oh crap.
So
you guys hear me still?
So if you want to find my stuff, well, if you want to know where you can find me, you can go to my channel right here on YouTube at Bullcat Studios. You can also check out some of the stuff I've already previously made and posted on Instagram, which I'll preview.
You show that preview.
I'll show the preview.
Oh, right. All right.
Carrie's yelling at us in the chat, Stephen B. She says, you're all scaring Stephen away, you meanies.
You meanies.
Christy says,
I used to
Stephen.
have that drawing table. I lost it. It's somewhere in Philadelphia. Brand new.
Stephen B., you want me to share that screen?
Please.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me get this down.
We see some old stuff and new stuff.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Christy says, I love your giant deer.
What?
We seen that on Doc's coffee shop on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Power Max and Doc were.
And
nice.
And here's one of my characters that's his book is coming up soon. Is Rev.
That's
and his
I love that angle. That angle looks 3D.
This one?
You know what I like about Rev?
The one that's jumping across with the building window.
He's not jumping across, he's running up a building.
That one.
Yeah.
Love it. You can see the
Like
people, the overhead shot. Like it. Great. It's still not done, right?
No, it's done.
Oh, there's so much more you can do. It's coming out wonderful.
I like about Rev.
Look all the little cars down there. Yeah, you could put some lighting, some little lights, some street lights, and use the what do you call that? The filters with the gradient mapping. That's what it is. The gradient mappings will show you the distance between the city all the way down there with the little cars and the foreground. You can make this page pop. You can make that into a cover if you want.
I might make this into a cover.
Nice. You're gonna have to bring him lower because you don't want to put the title behind him and covering him too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's his teammate, Takana.
You could flip it, maybe. You could do it backwards.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's
Very
a
cool.
suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I like the color scheme on Rev. The blue and yellow.
Rev?
Yeah.
I was trying to go for racing yellow on his stuff.
Yeah. Raul's enjoying it. Nice, he says. All right, Stephen B.
Do you have the line work to that picture?
Yeah.
Would you like me to color it and send you the way I would think it would look? That's up to you. If not, it's all right.
I already have it put up.
All right.
All right.
But if I find it again, I can email it to you and see what you can do.
Yeah, I'd take him up on it.
All right.
Cool.
Who was asking again? Artex?
Yeah. Artex, yeah.
All right. Send me a message on X. If you can.
Yeah, it's quickly. It's just Artex Tattoo Gothics at Gmail. Is Tattoo Gothics is TATGOTHX.
All right.
ARTEX TAT number 2 GOTHX.
Artex?
Yeah, ARTEX. ARTEX. TAT the number 2
2
GOTHX.
Put in our private chat.
At Gmail.
Yeah, type it into private chat.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you type it into the private chat?
Oh, I don't have my phone with me at the moment.
Let me see if I got it. Okay, so we're gonna go Artex tattoo TAT 00 ta.
No. It's the number 2. TAT the number 2.
TAT. Okay, the number 2. Gothics, right?
Yep.
Gothic.
GOTHX.
THX. So it's Artex Tattoo Gothics at
Gmail.
At gmail.com.
Yep.
All right. Can you look in the private chat and verify that, Artex?
I don't think I can. I was having issues just getting on. You remember? I'm afraid of touching stuff. I don't see how. Oh, yep. There it goes right there. ARTEXTAT2 GOTHX. Euro IX. Take the I out.
Take the I out in Gothics?
Yes, GOTHX.
Take a look at the chat.
Hang on. Yeah. Ah, crap. Go back. How about now?
ARTEXTAT2GOTHX @gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Check out the comments, Levi.
Yeah, that's it. Edwin.
Yeah.
Come on, pop up. Show it. Show the comment. Come on, damn it. It's not showing it. I'm literally pushing on this thing. Come on. Okay, screw you. There we go. Get back
Yeah,
on there.
can you please make your email more difficult? Sure.
In the next comment.
It's probably easier to input the nuclear codes.
Mm-hmm. It's if you can't understand it, you shouldn't be trying to get in contact with me, because everything that's going to come out of my mouth is not going to make sense to you. so if you can't figure that out, you have issues.
Raul's the sign language song.
Artex, I sent you a test email.
Yeah. Edwin just wants to be left alone.
Don't we all?
Hell yeah, people suck. You know that.
Right on.
The less people you know, the less issues you have to hear about.
I'm gonna go on and go. I'll talk to you
later.
Shit. All right. Stephen B, take it easy, my man.
All right,
take care, Stephen B.
Yeah, send me that.
Take care.
Hook you up.
All right, later.
Later.
The nuclear codes.
People suck.
Yes, they do.
People are not worth the flesh they're printed on. They just keep making copies.
Making copies.
Yeah, look what I came up with. No, you didn't.
Shoot.
Look what I can do. They did that already. I just do whatever the hell I want. It's best.
We all need clip notes. That's what Raul and T said.
I'm someone who will.
Yeah. I keep a stack of those on the back of my toilet.
I'm not looking at the chat right now, and I don't think I want to.
He's saying we need cliff notes for.
Oh, okay.
This.
Phew.
Yeah.
Phew. That's a relief.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be on the test?
Oh man! Now there's gonna be drawing weekend tests and stuff. Man, it's gonna be quizzes.
Yeah.
I'm not coming.
2 words: satanic panic.
Yeah. Satanic.
When I was in my high school, we had in the middle of a quiz. It was in a class of literature. One buddy says to my buddy, says to my other buddy, say, "Hey, dude, what's number 4? What's number 4?" And he replied, "A dog." And the teacher understood what the heck it is. That's the unit's teacher.
Oh wow.
He couldn't say a dog or something very simple word that starts with a letter instead of say A, B, C. No, they simply say a dog.
This is a dog. Nice.
Oh, is that extrude? You fucker.
All right. So, Mad Overlord, share your screen. Let's see what you're working on.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to take down all these nude pictures of my dog.
Right.
They're all anime.
Oh my goodness! So my daughter's she's on that after graduation. She graduated from college, and she's on the after graduation study abroad trip over in Japan. And she's staying with a host family the last 2 days. And one of the things they did is they went to an anime land or something like it's like Disneyland but for anime.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
As long as it ain't hentai.
This is what I got. There's not much.
Right.
Basically, I just added like this is going to be the health bar right here. It's going to go down as like as you get wounded. I added a little bevel to it.
Nice.
Actually, this is probably a better way. So this half is going to be your stamina bar, and this half is going to be your mana bar, and that's pretty much like all I've been. Like next week, I'll actually start like building like the world and have like stuff to run around in. So I'll have like more exciting stuff to show. But this stuff has to get done. It's all UI and it's all code.
It's all the boring stuff to make up the soup, right?
Exactly. So you do the boring stuff first, and you can do the fun stuff later.
Ooh,
like killing stuff. What?
So does that diagram that you have there is just the design, or is it a workable design where you can see the damage?
Yeah.
Or you can see the damage and what causes what to move?
Exactly. Like eventually I'll put like something over this. And so as you like get wounded, I should probably go into this first. As you get this wounded, this will like drop like in Diablo. You have like those round
yes,
things. Actually, I should probably change this to round later. And these will be like the little bars where like if you want to use like an item or like a skill, you'll be able to click on those.
Nice.
This bar.
If you need any designs for logos and things like that, let me know. I love doing that stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's far down the road. Let me get the game working first.
And then like definitely. But I'm saying you will have them and you can just grab and put them in there whenever you do.
Okay. Yeah, because I'll definitely need icons and stuff. So
yes.
So I will definitely hit you guys up.
Hell yeah, I love it. I love doing icons.
Not Levi though, because now that he's got his Kickstarter, he's gonna be all snotty and hoity-toity.
I'm a star, superstar, superstar.
Goes right to his head, man.
Yes, superstar. right here.
Gosh, I knew Levi back when he was nobody.
Back when he used to return emails.
Dang,
where's Darla?
By the time you get to book 3, you're not even gonna want to hang out with us anymore.
That's true.
You schlubs. I'm
gonna
take my limo.
Yeah, no way. No Drawstreams for me, please.
Yep, you'll do it in the back of your limo while you're driving down to
what?
Or your private jet. You'll go to like a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
How fast? How fast can you go to the Taylor Swift concert?
Yep. Gosh
Swiftly.
darn it.
Swiftly.
You bastard. I hate you already, Levi. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. Next, like I said, next week I'll actually have like some map and a little guy running around. So
right. So Raul was commenting about Anime Land. He's like he went to Sushi Land.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
California.
She said,
Levi.
What
That's
Vogue
what
Levi? Yeah.
That's what the Raul and Teeth said.
I'm voguing. The she was showing us some of the food she was eating at the host house, and she's like, I tried like calamari, salmon, tuna, and it's kind of like, wow, like you got to realize in Spokane that dinner would be expensive, versus like it's their everyday, or at least 2 or 3 times a week for them. Like, because we're a 4-hour drive from the coast. The further you go, the more expensive seafood gets.
Really?
You can get tired of eating. I don't know why. You can't just eat seafood so much. I had a bad experience with seafood. Maybe that's the case. But people seem to love that. I don't know. Crustaceans and well, maybe because I'm Pisces.
I'm Pisces too, and I love eating seafood.
Well, you see food and you eat it. I don't know, man. What do you like about seafood?
All I do like about fish. That's all. And red snapper, salmon,
Snapper.
fish and chips.
Yeah.
Isn't that another word for vagina?
Yeah.
Fish and chips?
No, snapper.
Oh, snapper, yes, but red snapper's a different story.
Oh no, ketchup.
Ketchup for your rights.
No. I like octopus.
Ugh.
Calamari. Hey, you like calamari? There's almost a squid. It's squid family. The squid family.
Yeah, I can't eat seafood.
It's like
Gary, that's snatch, not snapper.
it's like crab sticks.
Christy says that she loves the bottom feeders, so she probably likes some catfish. Carrie says snatch, not snapper. Depends on whether or not she's been to the doctor lately and gotten that taken care of. That's all.
Crabs.
Crab people. Crab
And
people.
Raul agrees with you, Q. He loves the red snapper.
Yeah. But the trade-off is that the red snapper has a lot of those small bones. You have to eat. Once you're eating those red snapper, fried red snapper, you gotta be careful.
Do you enjoy eating crabs or lobster?
Yes, I do.
Crab salad.
I love
You like the work of cracking the shells and eating the white meat that's inside, or
yes,
you like just the meat?
I don't mind it because I accumulate. What I'll do is I will de-meat all of it, so that way I have a pile of crab to just go into. I don't sit there and do it like one little tiny piece at a time and tease myself. I get all the meat out.
It's a job. I want to eat. You don't sit there with a project in your hands.
Yeah.
You know what else I don't like about the crabs and all the any type of crustaceans? The filter. Why don't they take those out ahead of time?
What was that?
I don't know. Some crab must have came out of nowhere and was like, "You don't want us. You don't want to eat us."
Gosh darn it.
That filter is the nastiest tasting.
White meat, yes. Yep.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Ew, somebody shit in my food.
That's racist.
Yeah, there was one time I was in a Chinese restaurant where I had ordered shrimp and stuff like that. And I looked at the shrimp and it had the little line on its back. And it was brown.
That's the pooper. That should be cleaned out.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
And I told him, and I brought it back. I was like, oh, I felt disgusted because I already had a couple, until I realized. And he was like, oh, sorry, we had no time to clean. He goes, also, I have no time for pay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I'm not
then.
eating. Right.
Yeah.
And he had the boss tell me, sorry, I didn't have the time to clean it. Really? What else didn't you clean?
Yeah.
Okay. I got Raul up here on the main screen, and I mean, look at that. He started off with just that chick on the left, just the silhouette, and now look where he's at.
Awesome.
And it looks like Mike Tyson's getting ready to beat that girl up.
Hey.
Well, she sees that coming though. You see her? She's about to dodge.
It would be even funnier. Oh, who's that one girl from the WNBA? Caitlin, whatever.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. Mike Tyson versus Caitlin Clark. There you go.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Equal opportunity.
Yep. Bam.
Dude, we just had
it's hard.
Yeah.
He is Mike Tyson. What, you thought he was lying? He wasn't making that up.
He's like, you're not Jake Paul.
Oh God, you gotta write a script for this guy. He actually does have hands of freaking steel, this man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's his name? From Jackass, was it?
She's gonna beat Mike up.
What's his name?
Hey, he's the artist, man.
Yeah.
If he says she wins, I mean, we got no other choice but to believe him. He's the artist.
No problem. I'm
He can
for
draw
it.
it. I had a guy come up to my table one time. He's all like, "Oh, that would never happen." So I drew a real picture real quick and then making it happen. I'm like, "See, right
Yeah.
there, it's happening." I drew it.
Hey, if it's entertaining, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Gang.
What's that song? I could beat Mike Tyson up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
I can beat Mike Tyson's.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
You could beat Mike Tyson up as long as you don't tell him that it's a fight. Ask him for his autograph, and when he puts his head down, you give him an uppercut with all your might.
I swear to goodness, I think he ate too many shrooms before that last Jake Paul fight.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. He bit his whole hand up because of frustration. He couldn't connect. You know what I'm saying? Once you have that rule of his combination is supposed to connect. He knows he got it in there. He's like, I gotta hold myself, or else I would have killed this guy. That's what he did. You know how you want to bite your knuckle because you don't want to freaking hit somebody?
Right.
That's exactly what he was doing.
And you finishing up that pretty quick too, Edwin.
Oh,
that's coming along too. Yeah. Holy crap. My God, that ruler, man, it saves so much freaking time.
Yeah, it does. Like I know what I want to look like. Bam! And it just draws the other side for me.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just do it for fun. It's fun to do this like that. You know why this helps me with too? With proportions. So when I do put it in a different angle, I can see what belongs where. You know, because I can also do the perspective tool, which gives it a whole nother look, which works as well. Watch this. Go to linear, no, go to edit, go to transform, and go to perspective.
It's a cool tool.
Watch this.
Nice.
Oh, wait a second. It didn't take all of them. Oh, there we go, right there.
Yeah.
Edit. You see what just happened there?
Yeah.
It's like an animated cartoon.
I love it. See what it does on the screen?
Yep.
I'm looking at it on YouTube because I have both of these things on. So it's like really, really delayed on YouTube. On my end. You know what I like about this? The layers. Once you understand how to use layers, it's crazy what you could do. How many layers you are usually like using?
Ooh. I don't know. But I do want to know.
I'm here. I took a minute.
As many layers as I can, as it will take for me not to fuck it up.
Oh, okay. Just to be on the safe side sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I learned what works and what doesn't work, with the layers. Once you have a system, you know what to work on what layer, and you keep it to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? So I keep a line, a sketch layer, a line work layer, a shadow background layer, the dark layers, and contrast layer, and the highlight. So I know what layer to go to.
I always sometimes get my layers goofed up, so I do occasionally label mine. But
I just remember that I know what goes where, so I know you can see them. Every layer has a picture on it of what you worked on, so you know.
Have you noodles? Go ahead.
I did.
What you want?
Okay.
I love that track. A lot of people didn't like them as much.
Oh, I did. It was
Right? They were great. I like that other song that they did. What was that?
They were fun.
Brass Monkey?
Brass Monkey, Brass Monkey.
Yeah, that was
monkey.
That was funny, right? The music
Yeah.
was different. Ding 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 ding.
You have pretty hair.
Thank you.
Girls who do the what is it? Girls who do the something.
You are so
something.
pretty.
I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Big.
But it was like it was fun music. I like fun
Right,
music.
right.
Mom, can I see this one?
Don't take yourself too seriously.
Can I see this one?
What?
Back in the day. Ding, 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 ding.
Now
I hear that in my
head. To my dismay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, tiny.
And then Stephen B asking, did you get the email?
Mama.
I haven't checked. I'm still online here.
What is that?
I have to get my phone. I'll only check it out.
He's Kevin.
If it went through, sure I got it.
What? Who's Kevin?
My husband.
Oh.
And my husband.
Your husband.
My husband.
Whoa! Too much
What?
information. I don't want to hear anymore.
Is this data?
Yes, I drew data here. Yes. Yes.
Mama drew data.
I did.
Yeah.
Mama drew
Can I
data.
draw a picture? Whoa.
Whoa.
Child. Stop wilding. You crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
My goodness. Child.
Oh my goodness.
That's turned out really cool, Raul.
So in the chat, we got Stephen B asking, Edwin, did you get the email?
I'm looking at it right now, and I don't see it. Nope.
And Christy was
Is-
saying
is-
she likes
Artex-
girls by the. Go ahead, man.
It's Artex Tattoo Gothics. I'm on my Gmail right now, and I don't see anything. Maybe a spam folder or something. I don't know. I don't see it. Drive sends me inbox. I'm on inbox, and I don't see anything. No. Subject Robert Smith Dinar. What is it? Dinar? I don't know. Maybe that's it. Nope. It's an invoice here. I don't even know what the hell that's about.
Who's T? T versus Mike. Oh, your girl, Raul and T. Okay. Wait a minute, man. You're in a relationship with a man beater? Do we need to call somebody, Raul? Blink twice to tell us if you're safe.
Let's see.
Speaking about the beating, did you see the video how French president got ass whooped by his wife?
Oh yeah. Was it actual beating, or was she wiping the cocaine off his face? That's what I wonder.
That too.
Yep. Or maybe she just beat him. I don't know.
Nope, I didn't receive it.
Yep. She beat him so hard he forgot that his whole city was on fire.
If I got Christy here. Sorry,
phone.
man.
No, it's okay. I'm just talking about. I just make pointless comments anyway, so don't worry about it.
No, they're all relevant.
Let's see.
Check out the Flip City campaign where you find art by Levi, you, and Levi published all in one place on mycomics.com/FlipCity25.
Sweet.
Sweet.
And Raul says, that's not blinking twice, bro. That's just you saying she's nice to me.
She's nice to me. You idiot. From Chicago Notre Dame.
That's what a captive would say. Oh.
Yeah, that's what
Hail.
you're supposed to say, dude.
Hail, peeps. Hail, Edwin.
Hail, Edwin.
Hey, hey.
Oh, Buzz Ace, Ace of, oh, I messed that up. Ace Veto?
Ace Veto.
Edwin Ace Veto.
What?
Oops, I meant one of those to say Addie.
Yeah. No, she didn't. She didn't.
What?
Yeah, she didn't. She told it's all about me and Q. Let's face it.
Yeah.
You know.
See what I mean? Right to his head. Gosh.
Hey, Christy, Addie doesn't know what other the work that she just turned in. Is that going to be in issue 25 as well?
Addie
And
doesn't know.
Raul's
Addie
back there like,
doesn't
no.
know.
She's a very sweet person. We got you, man. It's all good.
No.
Especially with your new lifestyle, Levi. The next
lifestyle.
his wife will be beating up you in the next image.
Yeah, the jet flying, limousine riding, champagne drinking.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Red carpet walking.
What's that one song?
Yeah.
Avocado.
Red carpet walking.
Pronounced avocado. Yeah, because I avado.
You know
Asado.
that Levi is
Avocado.
a superstar. Don't you know? Don't you know? There needs to be like an artist version of that song.
He's a Kickstarter mogul.
Yep.
No, Addie's doing another piece for Flip City, right?
Wait, are we talking about the contest?
Yeah, because she's like cartoons in modern problems will be volume 26.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, like we're in that, but I thought you had something else going on. Like here's mine. So because I live in Washington State, and it's not gonna say state constitution. I'm gonna redo it. This is just the mock-up, so to speak. But yeah, we're a communist state, pretty much. They hate us. They like to tax us. They like to take our guns. So this is gonna be, and I thought of the names too. This is Sandpoint Sam, okay, for Sandpoint, Idaho. And this is Helena Fudd for Helena, Montana. So they've both come from Idaho and Montana. They're coming into state, and of course, right away we're going to confiscate their weapons. So, because we're a communist state of Washington. Fudd. Lifestyle of Rich and Levi. Yeah.
The lifestyle of the
All
rich
down
and
to my head,
famous.
man.
Welcome to the lifestyle of the rich and famous. That guy was crazy.
What kind of weapon would he says you need Taz too? But Taz doesn't have a gun. And Raul, are you going to do this contest?
Gun.
He would eat the gun.
Since he take the gun away, so might as well eat the gun.
Yeah.
Well, you said what type of weapon would Tasmanian Taz would
Yeah,
have?
Tasmanian devil, yeah.
He would have a bone.
The body is a weapon.
Oh, he would have a bone with it, yeah.
If you needed to give him a weapon, right? Some sort of femur, thigh bone.
got two people showing up. We got Matthew Kike. How's it going, Matthew?
Hey.
Did you just say kike?
Crike.
Isn't that like a racial slur?
Well, I think technically you're not supposed to pronounce the E on the end of his name, Crikey. So I think it's just Crike.
Okay.
Matthew Crike. Yeah.
Yeah, because it can't be kike.
Right.
I'm a knucklehead. Elmer, maybe.
Yeah. And Dustin's here in the chat as well. How's it going, Dustin? Yeah. I'll try if I can become Levi at the end of the contest. Yeah. Rolling, making it rain, rolling in the money.
Rolling.
So, as I was saying about the Predator, the animated version looks incredible. I don't know how anybody hasn't seen that trailer. Check it out. The Predator looks amazing. I think the cartoon is looking better than the movie that's coming out.
The movie that's coming out looks. Go ahead, Q. Go ahead.
I'm just asking, where are we gonna find that animated Predator?
Hey, you can look at it at YouTube.
Aye.
Go to trailers, you'll find it.
The new Predator movie looks like crap. That Predator looks like junk.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm gravitating towards the animation one. The animation one looks really good.
I don't get it. It's like stuff should get better looking, not worse.
It's because they're trying to give you a backstory for a younger version of him, and they're giving him humanistic features. I guess he has a human mom or something, or whatever it is.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So he's gonna have humanistic features. That's why he looks a little predator human. Blah blah.
Yeah. Humanistic is coming out on Hulu.
Hulu. Okay.
Same channel you'll find the new King of the Hill season.
You know what would be even better is if people came up with like original ideas again.
That'd be nice.
No, that costs money.
What? An original thought.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Instead, here's another Aliens movie. Oh, here's another Predators movie. Oh,
Because that's nice, but does it make money?
Yeah. Here's 20 Star Wars movies. Here's some Star Trek stuff.
Where's your proof of concept? How do we know this is going to work?
Right.
It's never been done before.
Exactly.
You can tell I'm very cynical guy about this.
And Raul and T said the Batman anime on Netflix looks good.
It's the fear. The fear of throwing money at stuff that don't work.
Did you eat your yogis? You did? Oh, good job.
Billy
Is that
hands.
it? Yeah, those are Bailey hands.
Oh man, I missed it a bunch. Hey, boy, you girls, like, I turned my back for 1 second and the chat just goes boom. Racist, Levi. That's a pretty big word coming from somebody that steps on another person's campaign, right? Yeah.
I don't know what
we know.
Levi will have his bodyguards beat you up.
That's right. I'll call in the Levi-ator. Yeah.
You fold your clothes with you still in them.
You, Christy and Carrie, if you two are going to talk so much smack, you can come in here and talk smack.
Smagma.
Carrie says, help Dustin out. Somebody sent him an alternative hat. That cowboy hat needs a break. I love that cowboy hat.
Cowboy.
Rose says the
I kind of got the end of that song.
the
Like,
new
oh!
Predator. The new Predator. Just a drop of Levi. Yeah.
Levi jeans,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up to that part where he goes, "You want it."
So that thing's coming out on Hulu.
Dead
The
like
Predator
your
cartoon.
wife.
Yeah, they animated it.
The
Well,
cartoon,
because
if you
it's
say those
owned
the
by
other way,
Disney.
cartoon Predator, that sounds like a guy that comes after
Oh, my-
kids watching TV. That sounds wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
The
Epstein
cartoon
Island.
Do you guys ever remember Deviant Art? The website's
Yes.
still around. It's still around.
Yeah.
I know.
And
Yes.
it was like horrible name, right? For a website for a free portfolio, basically for artists and stuff, right?
Deviants.
Yeah. So there was a guy on there that was you could put out your journals and stuff, right? And you were like, you friend this guy on DeviantArt, you see his journals, you see his art updates and all this other stuff. And in his journal, he's complaining that the Cartoon Network fan page on DeviantArt banned him. Okay. And then he goes into his explanation of it, and you're like, yes. Like his explanation of it was like, whoa, wait a minute, dude. I'm surprised somebody called the cops on you, you freaking weirdo. He's like, I don't understand how they don't like, my version where, this character and this character are making out. You got no, not on. Yeah.
But that was a while ago. He was ahead of his time. In
He totally
2025,
was.
he would be a hero.
He would. He's a brave man. He's so brave.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We're sick Addie's character, the Mother Goose on him.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just don't understand my truth.
Well, your truth sucks balls.
I need a safe space.
I'll save you a space in jail.
There you go.
Don't drop the soap.
That was evil sounding.
Yeah,
No comments. No commentary for you.
Yep.
Have you guys
Give me all
seen a
your
picture?
fair money.
You see a picture of Diddy? He looks
Well,
rough. He looks rough.
Good.
Yeah,
Because he's still under the impression that he's gonna win, and he doesn't know that he's just a show to put on for these people. And then they throw Trump into it, and they were saying, "Yeah, Trump might just let him slide." Of course, he's down with them. He grabs him by the pussy as well. Yep.
It's going to be quite interesting, for sure.
I haven't had a trial this exciting since the Johnny Depp one.
But at least they showed that.
Why can't we watch? Why can't we watch the Diddy trial? Why can't we know?
It's federal.
Because
it's because they read everything. They read already everything what was going to be said, and her being pregnant and all that. They didn't want to get sued by her either fainting or falling during the trial and causing another case for them. Yeah, like they forced her into labor because she cried under questioning.
Are you talking about?
Did she give birth to her kid?
Not yet. Nope.
Who is this? His wife?
His pretend play wife whore thing.
Oh.
Don't know how to explain what the she was.
Well, yeah, the defense team did not want her on the stand. I mean, nobody wants the jury's going to be sympathetic to a lady who's freaking like she was 9 months pregnant or is 9 months pregnant, right? I mean, she's ready.
Yeah.
So, and when you're seeing a video of Puff Daddy kicking the crap out of this lady, and here she is on the stand explaining it, and she's 9 months pregnant, like it's a slam dunk for the jury.
Yeah, I saw that clip of him kicking the crap out of that woman. That's scary stuff, man.
Yeah, he field goaled her.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
He really did.
Yo, that ending kick was like, whoa.
Yeah,
He put some oomph to that.
Jeez. What do you want, Bailey?
You know what else is crazy about that? All the allegations, everything that was said about what she was being used for, and she was just doing it because she already took the job on, and he was leading her on with making her believe she was going to be a star of some sort, and she just fell into his little trap and used her for what she was capable of getting away with.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, honey.
Like, yeah, you was gonna do this in the hood anyway, but now at least you're doing it with me and you're getting paid. But then, you know, he knows the people he gets this money from. You know, these people like, oh, we getting top of the line celebrity. You know, so they said that she had so many different diseases that antibiotics couldn't take care of it anymore.
The antibiotic screamed in pain and jumped out of her body.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, that's crazy. So, and then you don't see if that's true or not. Wouldn't her mouth be like full of like scars of sort of like healing sores or whatever the hell she had in her mouth? I don't see any of that. I think they're just embellishing that. Maybe she did have something that didn't, you know, wasn't able to be taken care of. And they just say, yeah, this is what it is. You just got to believe it, you know?
Dustin needs an answer, Carrie. He's asking her, Carrie, what's with you taking issue with my hat? LOL.
That's dumb.
Man, I have a feeling Chad isn't even paying attention to her super cool conversation.
I know.
About herpes.
And his peas.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to hear about that?
Herpes and R. Kelly's pee.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
He's coming out the woodworks too. He's like, what? You better put him in jail as well.
Have they named? So you've been watching the whole Diddy thing, huh?
Yeah, because I have the YouTube. I use the YouTube a lot, and the algorithm is with that on there right now.
Have they named any like famous people that go?
Oh, did they? Huh. A lot of them jumped ship, and a lot of them paid their way out.
I'm guessing like Ellen DeGeneres and
wow, they're saying a lot of stuff with that lady. A lot.
Michael Myers.
Oh, Michael Myers, really?
Mike Myers, yeah.
Oh, man.
They even tried to throw in Michael B. Jordan, but they made him look like he was the hero who almost got killed because he was trying to save whatever her name is. What's Cassie? Yeah, and then when he saw that he was a celebrity, a known celebrity that was trying to move into with his girl, he wasn't feeling that. He started threatening him. So he was like, I ain't got time for this. It's either you're gonna make the move or not. You know what I'm saying? She was so afraid of him. He would threaten her with killing her mom, and she believed him because he's killed other people. That's the reason why she believed him.
There's another two. Raul says Jim Carrey was abused by Diddy.
Oh, no way! No way!
Damn!
No, that's crazy. No way!
Going after.
That just sounds so far fetched.
Yeah, but who at this point? Who knows? You know,
we're gonna find out every single part of Hollywood's been.
Yeah, really? But now they're just gonna just put any name in there. Like, yeah, who else was in that? Like P. Diddy was the master of parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go to a Diddy party.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Ain't no party like a P. Diddy party.
Yeah, shit, that's crazy. Like, really? You get that bored when you're rich?
That Daredevil.
Yeah. Like,
what? Daredevil 2003.
Yeah, a lot of that is so bullshit. Like, I guess being rich is not what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? I think all that net worth gets to like Levi's head.
Yeah, ain't no party like a Levi party.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over by Levi's. We're gonna have a party. We're probably gonna play Dungeons and Dragons, and we'll probably drink Kool-Aid. It'll be a blast.
Yes.
Did you say Dragon Balls? We were dragging balls across your face.
we might play Monopoly. It'll be totally a blast, dude.
Raul was saying that he saw it on YouTube. P. Diddy and Jim Carrey. He saw it on YouTube.
Wow. This sure is not AI because they're doing AI on every case.
Yeah.
When Jim Carrey talking about it? Is he at the trial?
I don't know.
No, they just said that he did mention it, but I don't think he was down with them. Like, come on, he could do so much better.
Who's that? Jamie Foxx. Apparently, on his Netflix special, he's coming out and admitting that his stroke, was caused by P. Diddy's poisoning him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wasn't
that was a
Justin
fact.
Bieber abused by him too?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. Yeah. He had that little boy. Freaking.
You don't have to go into details.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go there.
Yeah.
P. Diddy would stare into their eyes. That's where the fear lives.
Yep. And
they got videos of him just like blatantly going to little girls and telling them, "Yeah, come to the party."
They would play Travel Scrabble together.
What was that video of? Which host was it from some talk show? Was it Wendy Williams and P. Diddy, where she mentions her son, and he's like, "Yeah, I already met him backstage," and she like fumbles for a second, like, "Whoa."
Yes.
What did you do?
Yes. Well, if you remember, she lost her original job. Her job where she spoke out about that, and she got fired from it.
Yeah,
so here it was like 10 years later.
He blackballed her too. Yep. She got blackballed in a lot of countries.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wrong.
I know what you mean. I'm sorry. Please continue.
She got diddy-balled.
Hey, it wasn't just one black ball. There were two black balls involved.
Skittle.
Oh my gosh. I'll just shut up. I'm going to turn off my mic and I'll just listen.
They just diddled her skittle with a black diddy ball. Say that 5 times fast. I bet you can't.
Get arrested if you say it that many times. The government will hear you.
Hello, FBI. We have a situation here.
Someone said diddle and skittle with the diddle and the black diddle skittle.
Hey diddle diddle. Hey diddle diddle.
You meant that blue waffles.
The new flavor. The black diddle did the black P. Diddy diddle.
Ew.
I don't want it.
No,
Bailey.
that's why you had to drug him. Too many people said
Bailey.
no.
Bailey.
I don't want to go to the Diddy party, Mom.
Like, what do you mean? They paying for everything. You should go.
The Clintons will be there, huh?
Bailey, you climbed up your child.
You told everybody a lie. All the patients are bullshit.
Go.
You guys ever heard Dave Chappelle talk about why he was never invited?
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he's like, I come to the conclusion I wasn't invited because I'm ugly. P. Diddy didn't want me. I'm ugly.
He said he put down $50 million like 3-4 times. He wanted them because he played that pimp. Yeah, but you know what? There's this secret book that the pimps is a pimp book that a lot of these celebrities who do this stuff they use. Is a book that teaches you how to be a pimp. And it works in the music industry. It works.
Do you want a pizza?
If you want to be a criminal.
What? You want a seat? You want a seat?
Which is so fucked up.
It's worse than the Book of the Dead.
You want the Book of the Dead. You don't want a pepita seed?
Look, Sonny.
But I don't know. Freaking, like you guys who have kids, I feel bad because can you imagine raising kids? It's like nowadays, we didn't have scandals like this growing up. How do you explain the stuff to your kids?
Explaining Diddy to Bailey? What are we talking about?
Yeah, like how do you explain like all the weird crap that's going on in the world to your kids?
Corn Pop was a bad man and you ran a bad bunch.
Yep, Corn Pop was a bad dude.
You just look at them and say, "I'll tell you the story when you're 18."
18. They'll discover the internet before that, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And that way you don't have to tell them. They'll already know.
Hello, Google. Okay, Google, play fairy tale. Which year? 2025.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. But yeah, I don't know.
Bailey?
You can't hide the world from them.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, but I
One of
mean-
the things my dad would always say to me, he's like, "Why do you tease your kids so much?" And I said, "I'm not teasing them. I'm improving their bullshit detector."
Hold on, Bailey.
You know, if they realize that their dad is willing to BS them this way, they'll realize that the world will too.
Yeah. Well, my dad didn't pull any punches with me either, but it's a different world now. I mean, when I was growing up, we didn't have to. I was in high school when freaking Bill Clinton.
Child.
That was like a whole. Yeah, no, with Monica or whatever her face is.
Yeah, right.
And that was a huge scandal, but nowadays that's like mild.
But the thing is that the time period also, all this comedy was coming about, so they used him like the punchline of every joke.
Yeah,
and everybody watched it and made it into happy. They confused the holy shit into that's funny. So that's what goes on.
Was that he admitted? The funny part was that he admitted on that specific date, September 11th, 1998. He admitted in front of the pastors, in front of the ministers, and in front of his wife that I did it.
Yeah, but
it's true.
But that's like so mild compared to like you see like 10 times the worst stuff like almost daily these days. When Pee Wee Herman got caught jerking off in that theater, everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And now that's compared to like a Diddy party. That's like going.
What if do we even know what movie he was watching? Was it like Finding Nemo?
Oh yeah.
I think he finally came out of the closet there at the end, didn't he? Like Pee Wee was
like in the
batting for the other team. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, look at him.
Right.
So I don't want to know what movie he was watching, but anyway, the point is,
I want to Google it now. I'm gonna Google it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! I almost guarantee there's two men in the title.
Yep. Two men and a little lady. Dun 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 dun.
No.
Hey-o. Make a lick a high.
Make a high.
Off the rails. Off the rails.
That's crazy, man. Heidi and a whole.
I always
give it up in the chat.
He was watching
Cindy
a
Lauper sang that
series
song.
of X-rated movies in 1991, including Nurse
Yeah.
Nancy, Turn
A
Up the Heat,
series.
and Catalina 50 Tiger Shark, whatever that means.
Hang on. What was that again? Miss.
Okay,
Say
so
that
it
list
was
again.
a series of X-rated movies. Why not go home and watch it? No. Okay, adult movie theater. So what do you think's gonna happen?
Right.
Nurse Nancy, Turn Up the Heat, and Catalina 50 Tiger Shark, whatever that means.
What the hell is that movie
I don't
about?
know.
Okay. Well, I didn't. That,
on.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, at least it wasn't Finding Nemo, like we suspected.
Yeah, Dustin's right. It was still going on. People are just more open about it nowadays.
I don't even think Finding Nemo was out during that time, was it?
1991.
No. Finding Nemo came out in 2007.
Did it? Oh, 2003.
2003. There you go. 2003, 2004.
I'm going back up to the chats here. Careful saying blackballed. If you repeat that 5 times, Diddy will appear covered in oil in the mirror.
Ew.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sew my mouth shut then. I don't need that.
Yeah, Christy says, yeah, don't mess with the occult. Yeah.
Blue
You
Oyster.
notice P. Diddy played the Joker for Halloween?
Ooh.
Yes.
He actually was being really creepy.
No.
Mom, you have a pretend boo on your
He played that
cheek.
pretty well.
More of his
There's
true
Diddy
personality
now.
coming out.
Boo-boo. Right there.
Who?
Right there. Yo,
Come on,
she's so...
that's good.
She can
Okay.
speak very
It's
well.
okay.
Yeah.
I find it so funny that how Kid Cudi, what Kid Cudi testified and how he described P. Diddy. He described P. Diddy as a Marvel super villain.
Possibly,
Yeah.
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 You could call shots
That's
like that.
Which Marvel
That's
super villain?
crazy.
So
Thanos?
the title of this YouTube video is Jim Carrey saying that he took a bath with Diddy to get famous.
No
What?
way.
And that's what the YouTube video is titled 2 days
Nah,
ago.
so that's
Come
why
on.
that's where it's a lie. That's where I know it's definitely a lie.
Those
Yeah.
two, like, he wasn't even that popular, like, when Jim Carrey was on Living Color.
Nah, he was doing his thing. His own
Yeah.
thing. He didn't need Diddy.
Pet Detective came out.
94.
Shit, I don't think P. Diddy even had killed Biggie by then, had he?
I don't even know. I'm found an article that's saying the same thing too. I don't know what's going on. Okay, the video also claims that Jim Carrey gave this statement in a federal courtroom.
Wow.
Some thought the claims were true. The title sounded quite serious. The video even claimed that the courtroom was shocked by what he had said.
Crazy.
Mama?
That's crazy.
We just need the Netflix series to drop already about this.
Yeah. Raul says, he did dress like a girl on Living Color. He did. And that's one of the rituals.
It's all, yeah.
Part of the ritual.
It's all on the Tubi already. Everything is on Tubi.
Okay, it says that he took a bath day early in his career, whatever that means.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know. It says that the claim's not true at the end of this article. What is going on?
Yeah, I knew that shit was bogus.
They also claim that he went to parties hosted by Diddy. Again, there is no public report.
But that's the thing. Everybody's going to that party thingy. There was parties. It's the same party. It's just a different time where the party was still being held. That's where the problem lies. Once it passed midnight, that's when it starts. After midnight, forget it. The next day, that's it. You shouldn't even be there.
Okay, yeah, this is that Jim Carrey made a joke in 1999 about Puff Daddy's house and throwing parties. So he never... Oh my goodness, what? Okay. Sure, you can have things off my desk. Yeah, ew. Okay, it says it's fake. Someone took something way out of proportion, I guess, like they usually do. Per the use of the internet. Careful. Hey, child.
No, don't want to get down.
My goodness. I have to hold you forever and ever.
Yes, and ever.
Evers and evers.
Oh my goodness.
Ever and ever and ever and ever. And ever.
Yeah.
And ever and ever
We're looking at her.
and ever and ever.
Until you
So-
drop something and you get down. Okay.
So basically forever then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if your future husband will want me to hold you forever, Bailey.
Up.
Damn.
Up. Please up.
I'm digging those colors, Edwin.
Thank you.
Ooh, nice. Get the green, get in between.
Get the green. Get in between.
Between those teddy bears.
There you go. You're getting there, Edwin.
Man, it's almost like a cheat code. Being able to like pop in those white lines, yeah, that's so crazy.
He needs a dentist.
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 Mm.
Oh my God, so many layers of red.
It's 2%.
Oh, you dirty rat.
Ooh.
Disgusting. Dirty rat.
No.
Dirty rat. Wait, stop lying.
You dirty rat.
Anyone here like the early version of Batman and Robin cartoon that was with the cat and the mouse?
With a cat and a mouse?
Yeah. They were in a car and they have the music that sounds almost like Batman.
I remember there was a 70s one
Something
that had like Batmite in it.
It was the Courageous something and the Courageous Mouse.
Oh. No, I don't remember that one.
No, John Blank.
It was like the music was like dun, 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 dun. Then it goes
Oh, that's the Peter Gunn theme.
No, not that. It's a different key. We'll just stay up. Dun, 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 dun. Just like that. Something in the Courageous Mouse. Minute Mouse? Midget? I don't know.
Mighty Mouse?
Minute Mouse.
Oh, I don't know.
Courageous Cat. Oh, I think it's Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse. Yep.
Is that what it was? You Googling it already?
No. I was just one in my brain file somewhere.
I should probably head out, guys.
Okie dokes.
Yeah, that's it. Craziest Cat and Minnie Mouse. And
Bye-bye.
Minnie Mouse. Yes, hang on, Addie. 2 seconds. Sorry. Come on, make this work. Where is Addie? Addie's right there. All right, Eddie. Where can everybody find you?
On Addie Marie Art on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, because I need to post more on pills.net.
Sweet.
Thank you.
All right, Addie, take it easy.
See ya.
You guys
take it easy.
Later.
Wrap it up. We're cruising in on 4 hours here, so we'll just go around the room. And let's see here. Let's do. Where's Raul at? Where's he at? Where did he drop out? Right there.
No, I see it.
My bad. I was looking for the white screen. He's got color on it now. Raul, what's the best place to find you at? Would you like being on Twitter? You like on X? Raul is usually under Raul and T at the locations that he's on. You want to drop it in the chat?
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. It's looking really nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raul and T. You can find him on X and his YouTube account. Where else? I think that's the only 2 places I'm following you at, Raul. Drop it in the chat, and we'll put it up. And boom, boom, boom. Edwin, where can nobody find you?
Artex Tattoo Gothics on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok as well.
Gotcha. Oh shit. Sorry, man. Wrong button. I said the S word too. Sliding people around. Mr. Mad Overlord, where can people find you?
I'm floating around.
Gotcha.
Probably under your bed.
In the dark.
Yep.
Chilling.
I visit all the malls that you frequent.
Right.
Yeah, so I write pulp, I write game books, I write a lot of stuff. I'm around. Right now I'm like my brain is in like getting this UI. I'm also making a game, obviously, which there'll be more stuff to see next week.
Nice.
Yeah. You'll
me
find
can't wait.
Yep. And I'm gonna hold you to that icon thing, dude.
I'm on it.
No problem. Free labor.
Hell yeah. We gotta stick together.
Yeah, I'm on X. Just do a search for Mad Overlord and you'll find me. I'm the only one around, really. YouTube. I have a webpage, madoverlordstudios.com. I'm probably in your fridge right now eating your pizza. So
hey.
Right.
What are you doing?
Not a very exciting thing. Everybody's got all these like really cool pitches for their stuff, and I'm like, yeah, as long as everybody's hanging out and having a good time, that's all I care about.
Right.
And pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
So going back to Raul real quick, he's dropped in the chat, Raul and T Drawings. So once again, just do a Google search. A lot of us are pretty easy to find through a search. And going back to Carrie here in the chat, and she says, everybody grab Galaxy Memorial Park and fund my comic. Congrats to Levi and JD on being fully funded. Keep buying Galaxy Memorial Park. Share the campaign with your friends and family and the haters. Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I might share my limousine and champagne with you guys. Maybe.
Oh gosh.
Possibly.
A la carte.
Yeah. Christy is saying, have a great day, everybody. Later, Christy.
Later.
And we got two more comments from Carrie. Carrie says, just don't show Mad Overlord in a mirror. He's not got a reflection.
La 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 la. I'm not listening. La 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 la.
And Carrie's also mentioning, do not forget to check out Flip City magazine. It is your
only non-woke satire magazine. I think you're trying to say.
Thank you so much, my man.
No problem. You better cut me in on some of that sweet money, dude.
Right? Yeah. I'll send some your way. Yeah.
A nickel.
My people will talk to your people. The rest of the time, it's like they're talking about Galaxy Memorial Park. The rest of the time, you can find me on the Zitters at Levi Skeen, or just do a search for Three Stoke Studios. Other than that, last but not least, Carrie, Christy in the chat is saying thank you, Carrie. Last but not least, Mr. Q. Take us out, man.
You can always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms you can think of, including Hill.net, Facebook, YouTube, and everything. Peace. So, everybody.
All right. Later.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to play the ad for Flip City right now. Come on. Where you at? Right there. Here's
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Click the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic bright.